Okay, there this fucking fake red pillar is calling me finally. Jon Zherka, for real, man. Get rid of these cameras.
Hey, tell him I'm calling. Oh, this guy's on the fisheye.
There we go. Finally, man. Jon Zherka in the chat. Holy black people time. I thought you were a MAGA white dude. In here late as fuck.
I'm half black.
No, you're not.
I am when I'm with you.
Just because you have big lips doesn't make you half black. How you doing, Zherka, man?
Holy shit, you can't say that, bro.
Are you on Twitch?
No. I
oh, yeah,
that,
bro. I could say whatever the fuck I want.
It's
you
not... faggot,
nigger, cracker, Jew, kike. You fucking Jew, cracker, spick, chink, queer, faggot, shitter. What else is a slur? I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. I'm on Rumble. Fuck your bot-ass Twitch platform. Fuck that website. We're on Rumble. Nigger, cracker.
Your power level is higher than mine. This is so unfair. You already made your millions, bro.
Nah, I made 1 million. I'm not plural.
Well, wait, I'm getting back. As soon as I make my million, I'm coming back at you like way worse than what you just did to me.
Okay, good. But I mean, you should start a Rumble channel. You know that you'd be very welcome here. They're saying your power level's high. They really love you over here.
Well, hold on. You can't do what you just did to me. I'm live on YouTube.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can. What can I say? What did I say that you can't say on YouTube?
You're the YouTuber. Tell me if I have to delete this.
I got him shook. Yeah, you said be nervous, little boy. Oh, who's nervous now? Oh, I'm gonna lose my bot-ass YouTube channel. Fuck your YouTube channel. Fuck Susan. Yeah.
Yo,
what's up, YouTube? It's gonna be back.
Hey.
Fuck this platform. COVID was a scam. Okay, I'm done.
Leave Wojcicki out of this. Whoa. on your channel, have you ever said those words on YouTube?
I've said nigger on YouTube before, yeah.
No, not like how you just did it to me. You haven't done a 1 minute interview and did that to someone. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna eat a ban for this one. I'm pretty sure. Like whatever.
No, I don't think so. I think you might get a strike. You have to disavow me. Get mad at me right now.
How could you?
You got to do some Destiny shit. Yeah.
No, it's just the problem is like as a bouncer, I grew up with people saying it to my face, so I'm so used to it, you know. But it's definitely hurtful. I wouldn't want you around my nephew.
Cracker. I mean, I think you're fine. It's just you might get no. Just delete it. The worst that you don't get a strike, you would just get age restricted.
That's fine as long as it's like I don't want to be associated with you because you're like. I guess should we just jump into it?
Let's go, man.
You're a fucking Nazi, bro. I'm here to disavow you. You're a fucking Nazi.
Am I? You're more of a Nazi than me.
Oh, wait, we're talking about online, not offline. I want to know right now. If you could have it your way, would Destiny be behind bars?
Nah, I fuck with Destiny. Destiny, I consider a friend in real life. And
lock up that fucking bitch. What are you talking about?
No. Westiny in the chat. Even though he's Destiny, sometimes he's still. I fuck with him. I like his conversation. Somebody in the creativity kit came in today and asked if we would do a podcast. I like him around because I appreciate the debates we have.
You know what's funny though is like his chat never gets to you. I've noticed everyone who fucks with him, they have that moment. Yeah, no, everyone has had that moment where they say "fuck that chat," but you kind of enjoy it, right?
I like discourse. I like the fact because my chat is all they call him gay. They make fun of it. They call him a blue-haired SJW. And then his chat's like, he's a narcissist. He's a snake in his debating tactics. Look at him. He'll never learn. He's stupid. And it's just, and then I heard his stream today and he had a call-in show and all of them are just like autistic white people who are like, Destiny, can you change the gamma effects of your gaming settings on Factorio? Because my eyes hurt when I watch your stream. It's just like, oh my, this is his demographic. Like I can't be mad. How am I going to get mad about them, about those people?
Yeah, but they go hard at you like no one else. They go harder at you than Nick.
Yeah, because
you notice that?
I think it's because people notice, and I think you've noticed this too, is that I'm a pretty impressionable person as of now. You know, I'm pretty new to a lot of the political stuff, and I'm still learning a lot. So people sense that I'm not that set in my ways, and so everybody tries to pull me to their side. I got like a lot of Muslims in my chat that are like, Allahu Akbar. And then I have a bunch of Christians like you who are like, no, you got to be a base Christian. And then they're here like trying to convert me like young Don. And I get like some liberals who are like, oh, you're in good faith debating. And they try to, or like they'll have the battle for my soul or whatever. People sense that I'm persuadable.
Okay, but you've said you like Islam the most, right?
I think I resonate with it the most, but
Is this that whole fucking cringe red pill shit where it's like, I only resonate with it so I can have multiple wives, or do you actually like it?
No, I actually do. It was ever since, like, Malcolm X was one of my heroes when I was growing up. I know I did say the N-word when I started. I'm not normal. I said nigger when I started the stream, but Malcolm X is genuinely one of my idols. I love, like, when I read about him joining the Nation of Islam in prison and I wanted to join. But I grew up Catholic, and so that's what I like resonate with the most, I guess. Like, it's just, I'm familiar with it. I've been going to church a little bit more.
What do you mean you grew up Catholic? Like, you actually went to church every Sunday and shit?
Yeah, and I went to Catholic school, and I was really close to being a confirmed Catholic. I had to do one more year, and then I'd be a confirmed Catholic. But I was baptized, went to the church, went to Sunday school, all of that.
Oh, I didn't know that. What? You, your sister, your brother, all you guys?
Yeah, my parents are both Catholic too. They it's pretty fun. Even though my mom's from the Philippines and my dad's from Haiti, they both grew up Catholic, and so like really, even though I went through this like edgy atheist phase when I was 12, and I was reading The God Delusion, I think Richard Dawkins. And
oh my God, I used to think he was smart. I used to think he was smart when I was in high school.
You had an edgy atheist phase?
Yeah. Dawkins was my guy, and now I realize he's fucking retarded. Like, evolution with no intermediary species, and it starts with primordial soup being hit by lightning. That's how the world started with the fucking Big Bang. The dumbest fucking shit I'd rather believe in Santa Claus than that shit. Right? Evolution is the weakest shit I've ever. Evolution makes sense because adaptation is real, but look at evolution where a fucking whale fucking eventually has legs and goes onto land. It's the funniest shit. That's why when Darwin came out with all this, he was the most critiqued. He was considered the retard, and they had to suppress and censor it. But yeah, I mean, you believe in evolution, right? You're one of those guys.
It's hard. I want to not believe in evolution because it makes sense with everything else that I believe, but when I see monkeys and the way they act and the way they sit, the way they interact with each other, their facial expressions, the way they communicate, I'm like, bro, these people they're pretty much humans. They're so close. It's like, and you look at some animals, you're like, yo, those are just dinosaurs. Or you look at the similarities between different species. Of course, evolution's real. A lot of religious people say that we didn't develop from monkeys, but I look at them and I'm like, man. And sometimes when I laugh, look at my laughing face. Ready?
Oh my! Don't do that.
I look like a monkey.
No, you don't.
I look like a monkey. I look like a monkey, and I'm like,
what are you doing?
You know, hedonism. Even my chat's gonna side with you more than me on this, but I want to be convinced against it, but
SNEAKO, bro, you believe in dinosaurs, is what you're telling me.
You don't believe dinosaurs existed?
Are you fucking retarded?
You're that Christian?
SNEAKO, when did the first dinosaur ever be discovered? Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to say millions of years ago, and then you're going to say the Earth is 3,000 years old or some shit?
Oh, no. The first dinosaur discovered is as late as the 1700s by only straight white men, my guys, right? Only them. And then it's a worldwide thing after the dino wars and the market. It was like $2 million a bone. But from one fucking tooth, they make a whole fucking skeleton. Dinosaurs is the most debunked shit ever. And it's really there to tell you that the Bible's not real, that there was things before the Bible, blah, blah, blah. But dinosaurs and evolution, are you fucking critically retarded? You believe in dinosaurs?
But you really think that they created dinosaurs to debunk God?
Everything points away from the Bible. Everything they do.
But where's my Bible? I bought a Bible. Hold on. Where is it? It's in my...
SNEAKO, you're defending dinosaurs, dude. Who in my chat believes in fucking dinosaurs?
I've been reading the Bible, and it's just like there's a lot of like, what the hell are they talking about? They've been talking about...
Skip the Jewish parts. Go to the red text.
Skip... you mean the Genesis?
I'm kidding. What part are you on? What part of the Bible are you on?
I'm still on Genesis, bro.
Okay. Yeah. You look at the part with the firmament, right? That's a flat earth book. Make no mistake about that.
Yeah,
religious
this is the King
book.
James. Yeah, the firmament shit, I'm like, what? Like, And the waters under the waters and the firmament, let the firmament divide the mist of the waters from the waters. Like, it's just like, what? I don't know, man. I don't know.
So I don't get it. Your chat claims to be based, but they believe in magical space Wi-Fi photos from Mars.
I'm telling you, my chat agrees with your takes probably more than mine. Or just the active chat.
Your chat believes in Mars rover.
They do?
How the fuck? Your chat believes in Mars rover. They think it's real.
Since when?
They're moonlanders. I was on your stream. You guys believe in the moonlanders?
No, we don't. Or we Stanley Kubrick directed the moon.
Okay, all right. That's pretty base. SNEAKO, I don't know if you've seen my interviews before, but we're going deep into your psyche, and it's only personal shit. Like, this is not like a friendship thing. It's only hard-hitting questions.
Okay, go ahead.
We want to know. What do you mean, go ahead? You're supposed to be nervous, bro.
I'm not nervous. I already shook you. I shook you first, bro. I'm on the offensive right now.
Yeah. Okay. You spammed the N-word. I'm not shook, bro. All right.
I said cracker too. Now they're gonna call me racist, but I balanced it out with enough crackers and spicks and chinks.
Stop. All right, stop. Save
chinks.
it for offline, bro. Save it for your conversations with
chat. W nigger in the chat.
I swear, if they take down my video, bro, you owe me money. Okay. The first question, SNEAKO, and I mean, I want you to go in depth because, like, usually I interrupt, but you're a very fucked up human being, right? So you got to tell us how you became this person. You wouldn't consider yourself normal, right? Normal would be an insult. You're kind of fucked up, like you're rattled. You know what I mean? You're banned off social media. You're rattled.
But I don't want to be like I'm special, but I guess. I'm not a bot. I don't want to use the word normal, but I'm definitely not a bot.
And we want to know what brought you to this. What is it? The Kanye pill? You run around with Kanye now?
The Ye pill.
We're going to start at who the fuck were you as a kid? I don't think you've ever talked about that.
I was, well, what age are you talking about? I was like a dorky Asian kid.
Oh, go like this. Go like this. You've never done this before. 5 years old. 10 years old, 15, and let's go all the way to where we're at now.
5, a vivid memory I have when I was like 4 or 5 was me and my best friend who was Korean, because I was Asian when I was 5. I was full chink when I was like now.
Sorry,
like,
what?
I was full chink. I was full chink. Okay, now I'm like
you can't be doing. Listen, man. Listen, 2023. I'm gonna be the biggest deal on YouTube. You're killing my future sponsors with that shit. If you want to come to yacht parties and stuff, you got to like tone it down a bit.
Okay.
No C word, no chink, none of that. Okay?
I was a gook, and my best friend was Korean, and I have a vivid memory of
What is that? What is a gook? Google that. What does that even mean?
It's a Vietnam slur that the Americans used in the Vietnam War. Let me get to the point. You want to psychoanalyze, or you want to keep like going about semantics? Right, it's over. I said every racial slur. Yeah, I have a vivid memory of like peeing on a bush with like playing lightsabers with my Korean friend, and then we got in trouble for
gay euphemisms.
No, we weren't gay. We weren't gay because we were too young to even like. It was just peeing, you know. Like we're just. You ever played lightsabers with your friend like before you even knew what sex was, and then we got in trouble.
Is lightsaber like a euphemism, or is it actually?
No, like we would like play battle streams with the pee.
That's gay as fuck.
I didn't know what gay, bro. I didn't even know what sex was. So we're just like, oh, pee is funny, you know? Like peeing is funny. Okay. Peeing is legitimately water. You can make, you know, a stream of water. And then we got in trouble, and then I stopped doing that, and my mom got mad at me, and then.
What'd she say? She said, "Son, that's gay. Stop it."
No, I was just like like, why were you peeing outside during recess?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Chat, I'm gay? Now they're all calling me gay. Thanks a lot, Zherka. Now I feel nervous. Okay, 10.
Now, hold on. What if your mom did see you do some gay shit at that age? What would she say? Or
my mom, my parents grew up were in Brooklyn, like when we were little kids, and there was this wave of parents in like the early 2000s. This was back when like gender fluidity and shit started coming out, and my parents vividly said, when I was 6, I wanted to be a boxer. And my parents were like, If SNEAKO wants to do ballet, it's fine. Like, I don't even care. Like, if my son wants to wear pink clothes, I'm not gonna stop him. Like, go ahead. If SNEAKO wants to be in the choir and sing, that's fine. That's fine, because parents were trying to like out woke each other, like, and show how progressive they were. That was a group of parents in Park Slope in Brooklyn and in the Northeast back in like early 2000s, late 90s, right? So I grew up with that. So if that happened, they would have been like, oh, okay. They would have been like secretly like, fuck, my kid's a faggot. But also they would have publicly
Oh
said,
man, come on, clean it up, bro.
they would have said, I could send you the recording and you could turn off the stream and they could just come to Rumble.
No, keep going. I'm gonna edit this by tonight. Like,
okay.
We're just gonna bleep you.
Okay. Yeah, they would have been like, oh, that's fine, but they would have been like, what? Like, my dad's from Haiti. He doesn't want a Masisi in his family.
What does that mean?
It means the word that you just asked me not to say in Creole.
Oh, okay. All right. So hold on. 5 years old, you're doing gay shit.
Genuinely, it wasn't gay.
No. Listen, my streams, we go deep into your psyche. It was gay.
I don't think so.
I mean, it was definitely preparing you for future Jedi fun.
No. Have you ever peed?
You're coping. Accept it.
I'm not
and
coping.
We'll move forward.
I'm not
if
coping.
we accept that, we can keep going.
Have you ever peed your name in the snow? Have you ever peed your name in the snow?
Yeah, not with another dude.
But you both pee your name in the snow at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Who's both? Who's the other guy, SNEAKO?
It was just
me alone.
One of my Asian friends. I grew up in a white preschool, like in a white area. And it's like, oh look, there's another Asian guy. He's my best friend.
Would you say this is your first gay experience?
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Welcome to the stream. You got to answer these directly or else you're lying. You got to answer fast.
It genuinely wasn't gay. Genuinely.
That's not the question. The question is, if it was, would it have been your first?
I have never had a gay experience, no.
If you thought this one was gay, let's say we agreed, hypothetical, would it have been your first or was there another time?
If you consider peeing outside during recess
in the hypothetical, you consider it gay. Would this be your first gay experience in the hypothetical where it's gay?
No, because I've never had a gay experience.
No, you're saying no because there's another one before this?
Even hypothetically, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So you're 5 years old and you're in Brooklyn doing straight man shit. It's just Jedi shit, right?
Next question.
Like a master Jedi. Okay.
Yeah.
5 years old, and then keep going. Like, walk us down this, right? We want you to fill in the show. I don't want to talk.
Okay. So what's your question? What was I doing at 10?
Yeah, like you're turning 10 years old. Now you're probably switching schools and you're doing like other gay shit, whatever.
Now, 10, I was like the nerdy Asian kid. I had braces. And when I was 10...
You were watching Kev Jumba at 10.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, good shit, good catch.
That is your gayest experience.
Kev Jumba's not gay. What the? I was watching Nigga Higa.
I love. Yeah.
And
Ryan, right?
I was playing a lot of video games. And when I was 10, I had like wiry glasses. And then I would play a lot of sports. And then I kept breaking them and losing them because I was retarded and like bad focus. I would lose everything all the time. I was known for that.
You're an Asian kid playing sports. So
yeah.
Is this your first lie?
No, I was always playing sports. I looked like externally, I was Asian. Everyone thought of me as the Asian kid. L cigarettes in the chat. You're calling me gay. Look at you putting like fucking gay ass nicotine into your system right now. Little faggy ass tiny cigarette. You gotta smoke a base cigar.
How come you don't do this on Destiny's stream? Why mine? Why do you bombard mine?
Because he's actually bisexual. I don't want to hurt his feelings.
He's not. It's just a cover.
It's just a cope for the blue hair people.
Destiny's never done anything with a dude. Trust me.
Okay, now that's gay that you even fucking thought about his past, man.
All right. So you're 10 years old, right? Let's not lose this, okay? You're 10 years old, and what school do you go to at 10?
I was going to...
Google if his school's gay as fuck.
I was going to a private school my whole, pretty much my whole life.
No, shut. You're a private school
Private
guy?
school kid in Connecticut. So by now I'm in Connecticut, and I was in private school. I was on scholarship. Kind of grew up like middle class, I grew up around a lot of rich kids, mostly white people. And I'm with a bunch of these rich, like Waspy, I went to school with the Kennedys, bro. I went to school.
What?
Yeah. I went to
What a
school.
fucking liar. What are you talking about?
That's not a lie. That's not. I think he even commented on some of my shit. One of the Kennedy kids. I grew up around a lot of rich kids, and I was like the Asian kid, and I felt kind of like Asian kids always don't really get noticed or anything, or they're not seen. They're just like, everyone thinks Asian kids are pussies. And so I had these. So I'm giving you a specific story. I had these.
I don't think they are, but do you think they are?
I think Asian men are emasculated a lot in the West, and part of it is the culture. You know, we're encouraged to play violin and piano and be good at math instead of play sports. That's why you're surprised that I was playing sports.
But aren't you guys the highest IQ on earth?
Yeah. Well, I'm Filipino, so in like Myron, who comes on,
don't do this. No, don't do this.
Myron will say that Filipinos are like the N-words of Asia. So
yo, what are you talking? When has he said that? He said that live?
Not live, but on Rumble, because he's not a pussy, he would say it.
Okay.
Myron said that. I'm trying to give you a visual of me at 10, but you keep interrupting me. I wore sports goggles. Picture me, a nerdy Asian kid, right, with sports goggles, because I kept breaking my glasses. Like, it looked like I was remember those glasses that like have a strap in the back of your head, like for kids to like run around and play soccer? I wore those at school, and then I also had headgear. I had an overbite, so like my hair was like this, and I had all this teeth shit, and and my haircut was bad. You know, it was just, I didn't know, I didn't have any drip. I had like weird clothes, nothing fit. I was just like this wiry.
Quiet kid?
No, but I wasn't, no, not the quiet kid, but I
think you were a class clown. You YouTubers are always class clown, right?
Sometimes I wanted to be the class clown, and I had moments. I think it came in more later on, like in middle school and high school. Then I was funnier.
Were you a gamer at this age?
Yeah. I was gaming.
What game?
Call of Duty, Minecraft, and then even like younger, like a lot of Mario, a lot of Nintendo.
What are you talking? There was no Minecraft back then.
Minecraft came out when I was like 11. Came out.
What?
Yeah, the alpha version came out in like 2010.
Were you on 4chan at 10?
Yeah, I was on 4chan a lot. That's when I started getting red pilled, when I found 4chan.org/b, and I was on poll.
But when you were on 4chan, you would suppress it. You wouldn't be like around your friends going crazy.
I remember getting caught 8th grade. I was on 4chan in the computer lab at school, and they were monitoring all the computers, and I was looking at B, and there's a bunch of fucking weird shit on there, like people dying, the fucking like weird girls, like porn, poop, just disgusting shit. And
were you clicking on that stuff?
No, I was scrolling through. I was just fascinated by all this weird shit on the internet. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I got like this high from seeing all this shit that was weird. And
see, now hold on. Now we're getting somewhere, because you've leaked something huge. Kids who grow up watching these WikiLeaks, people getting their heads cut off and feces porn and all that stuff, they grow up fucked up, SNEAKO. Like, you'd be considered the normal one. Well, I don't know how normal, but they grow up fucked up. People who consume. Were you scrolling through it or actually clicking?
Scrolling through.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, for real. I was a scroller, bro. I was patrolling.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I wasn't really posting either. I just liked seeing weird shit.
What's the weirdest you saw? Oh, now he's sweating, chat.
The weirdest shit I saw, like beheadings, or
like the Middle East stuff.
Or have you ever seen One Guy, One Jar?
No. Is that like a blue waffle thing?
Yeah, pretty much. There was 2 girls, 1 cup, and there was one guy, one jar. This guy sat on a jar, and then it shattered.
Oh, and it went up him?
Yeah.
You watched that?
I saw that, yeah.
And then what? You just laugh and go to bed?
I was traumatized. When I saw 2 girls, 1 cup, I threw up. Yeah, I was just.
You watched the whole thing?
I didn't make it the whole way, but I watched it before soccer practice, and like I threw up. Like, my dad gave me a burger afterwards, and the burger looked like poop, and I threw up in the car.
Now hold on. Where's the peer pressure here? Because we all feel peer pressure at this age. You're not watching this with your friends. Your friends are talking about it at school?
No, some of my friends, but I was like way deeper than they were. My friends liked looking at like ISIS videos and just like fucked up shit, but I was like 4chan. I don't know why. Why
were you the most fucked up?
I don't know if I was the most fucked up. It's just that like when you're not as social, because I wasn't as like, kids would like go on, have girlfriends and stuff like that in middle school, or like start selling drugs. So I was mostly like inside, like gaming, and then I guess I just spent a lot of time on the internet. The internet always fascinated me.
I'm the same way, but which ones do you regret the most?
What do you mean regret?
Which videos could you take back? Like, oh, I saw that and I shouldn't have watched it.
Nothing.
Well, you're lying now.
No, there's nothing that I wish I could unsee. It's all. I mean, I don't live in regret. I don't regret.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
I don't regret watching that. I think it strengthened me. I'm stronger for throwing up in the car.
I regret Blue Waffles, SNEAKO. Which one do you regret?
I don't regret.
There's got to be one that you were like, yo, you threw up in a car. You clearly
I don't regret it, man. That made me stronger. And now I can stomach it. Now I can watch horror movies. And like now I watch movies and shit like that, or like scary shit. Like, oh my God, let's watch The Conjuring. And I'm like, this is light work. I was on B at 12. You know, this is nothing.
Okay, so you actually wouldn't, I believe you now. You wouldn't take back any of the content you watch.
No.
You'd rather take back Kev Jumba than the fucking.
I wouldn't take back Kev Jumba, bro.
Yeah, I loved Kev Jumba when I was growing up. But what about the glass shards up the asshole?
Bro, I don't regret, man. I don't regret watching it.
Wow. Wait, who believes him? You tripled down, so I kind of believe you now.
I genuinely don't.
There's certainty in your voice, like you're proud that you saw this shit.
It made me the man I am, man. It strengthened my mind to go be able to see fucked up shit and not get fazed by it. I think it like helped my sense of humor.
Now hold on. You said you're the most extreme from all your buddies at this age, 10 years old. You were watching the most extreme stuff, or probably the most. Was it like the most extreme stuff, or just the most quantity of that content?
Both. I think I was spending more time on the internet than most people my age. I was deep diving into weird parts of the internet, like weird shit on Reddit.
Okay, but how were your grades at this point?
Not bad. Like, not bad. My grades got bad in high school, but my grades were like decent, you know, nothing crazy. C's and B's.
Really?
Yeah, not terrible.
You weren't like A's? A student?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, you like failing your people.
Yeah, I didn't. I was Asian externally, but not internally.
Okay, and your parents, they weren't like strict on that shit?
They were. I used to hide my report cards when they came in, and that's why I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was like 12 or 13.
Which means you're diagnosed with millionaire syndrome. You know what I mean? People with ADHD, they have like the most potential.
I just became a millionaire.
Remember when ADHD was an insult, and then you become a creator and you go, "Holy shit,
this is dope."
Like, I don't live my teacher's life, you know.
Same thing with autism. Autism used to be whack, and now it's cool. Like, bro, if you got autism, you're base.
I don't know about that.
Oh, Down syndrome, base.
No, I've just never seen people. You know, they champion ADHD, some creators, but autism, I've never seen that.
No, Destiny, Nick Fuentes.
Are they autistic?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
They said it live. They're like, Nick said he's autistic. What?
I think they both have, yeah. Yeah, I think they both would. They would both say they were like on the spectrum.
You're informing, bro. There's no way Destiny and Nick. These guys are like the intellectual titans. They didn't say that. They went live and said, "Hey, I'm autistic." Fuck no,
it sounds, Chad, like someone validate what I'm saying. Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Okay, we'll look into that. So 10 years old, you're watching the most extreme content, but then you walked it back. You said, well, my friends were fucked up too, right?
Yes.
Now, was it ever a competition of who could find the most fucked up videos to show their buddies?
Yes.
Or was it casual? Oh, it was a contest.
Sometimes, yeah. It wasn't a huge part of my childhood. This was just like something that happened.
Okay. No. Now hold on. You said something interesting. You said it wasn't.
Are you taking notes?
Part. Yes, I am. I'm really good at this, bro. I've done this. I haven't done this in a while.
You got my heart beating a little faster now. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah,
I was on the offensive at first. I'm like, my heart's beating now.
I've made 9 people cry doing this because I don't even slow down on the death parts. You know, when someone in their family dies, like I go hard at those parts. I go deep in. That's why I needed your consent and shit. But now hold on. Let me ask you this. You said it was not huge, and that's a huge leak of who you are, SNEAKO. You said it was not huge. This whole watching this is in this development stage of your life. This is huge, right?
Okay. It wasn't huge.
I'm asking you.
It wasn't. It wasn't everything I did, bro. I also played sports a lot. I was gaming. I was hanging out with my brother. I would play outside a lot.
Yeah, but everyone does that shit.
I would bike. It wasn't like I was all day. I wasn't a 4chan like basement dweller. I just remember going on that and that being abnormal compared to other kids. The fact that I was in computer lab in school on 4chan and I got in trouble for that. That was one of the things that separated me from other people in my class. Like, why the fuck are you going on 4chan? Other people are playing like Pop Tropica, Webkins, and I'm on B looking at beheadings. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't all day long on this. It was just something that...
What about, you didn't do any Club Penguin or normie stuff?
Yeah, I did, bro. I played Club Penguin. I played Webkins. You're skipping all the normie shit. I played Webkins. I was playing FIFA.
Now, hold on.
I had a PS2. I had Shamu on PS2.
Now, Club Penguin, statistically, it's been shown that it's 80 to 90% pedophiles. Those penguins are all pedos. How many penguin pedo friends did you have?
I had a lot of girlfriends in Club Penguin. I had Penguin Riz, bro. I was back at the nightclub and the coffee shop, bro. I was fucking I got more girls back then.
But they weren't.
They were old
they
men.
Weren't girls. Yeah, they were old men.
It is what it is, bro. I didn't care.
Okay. And then how many hours would you spend on the computer at this age?
A lot. So much that my parents would like limit how much time I could spend on the computer, how much time I could spend gaming. Yeah, they didn't want me to watch. And I watched TV a lot. I was watching SpongeBob, Family Guy.
Okay. And what about your siblings? You have a sister and a brother, right?
Yeah.
Are you with them during this age, or are you with your friends more?
Both, but mostly my brother. My brother was like my best friend, closest friend. I spent most of my time with him. But also
But he was a baby back then.
No, he's only 18 months younger. We're like
almost, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're really, really close in age.
Oh, so you had that twin brother feeling with him.
Almost, but I was enough to be big bro. You know, I was always Mario and he was Luigi.
Okay. All right. One of those guys is gay, by the way.
All your questions gay?
I mean, everything on earth is designed to make you gay. We've spoken about this. So I want to know when you first got infiltrated by the LGBT.
Man, bro, Northeast, it's just thrown in your face.
But at 10 years old?
No, not 10.
So when was your first gay experience, SNEAKO?
I've never had a gay experience.
Everyone has. Go ahead. Just tell the truth.
Never had one.
You could be a straight guy who's been through something sus. That happens all the time. Tell us when your first was. Why are you so defensive here?
I've never had a gay experience.
You never had a guy hit on you?
Oh, yeah. Of course I have a guy. Yeah.
Yeah. When was your first time a dude touched you without your consent?
I've been sexually assaulted, bro. I've had guys like pretend to not like walk by, excuse me, and like, what the fuck was that? Okay, first time. Jesus Christ, Zherka, fuck.
Usually it's 13, 14.
I don't remember. Genuinely.
That means that there's so many experiences that you forgot.
No, if it was the first one, would be formative, right? I don't remember. What was yours?
I've never had one.
Oh, faggot.
Yeah. No, my first one was way late. So like 17, we had a dude who was in the closet, right? And he was our homie. And then one day he just came out, and that whole hitting on us, it turned out it was real. It wasn't just jokes. And then we took him to the Westboro Baptist. I'm kidding. But yeah, he came out, and that's the last time we ever saw him. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He came out, and then we graduated, and that was the first time I was like, whoa, there's more than just straight people on earth. Which now, when I look back, turns out 99% of people on earth are not straight, because most men on earth can actually maintain an erection with another dude in the room. Have you ran a train on a chick?
No, but I've been to swinger parties. And that shit made me
You're
panic, bro.
100% gay. If there was dudes in the room.
Yeah, but that was the hardest part was getting over that, bro. Like I actually, yeah, that shit was I hated that. I hated that.
That was your first gay experience. For real, real.
But that was like the whole time I was just trying to get over the fact like this shit is gay as fuck. And like trying to make myself comfortable with it to do like a couple swap. Or trying
How were
to
you? Hold on. How did you even get to a swinger party? Like you had friends who were swingers?
we went on it was me and one of my girlfriends. We were on a threesome app. So we used to do a lot of threesomes. And then she's like, meh. And also I wanted to have an open relationship and it was making her upset. So I'm like, all right, well, let's make this fair.
What the fuck possessed you to want an open?
No, open for me, closed for her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the guilt, I'm like, fuck, bro, like she's getting upset. Like, let me make it even or whatever. You know what gave me the idea was Patrice O'Neal and also like watching this Netflix show. And you know Netflix is propaganda. And so we're on this
Who's Patrice? I know Patrice, but remind me.
Patrice O'Neal is this comedian who, like a first red pill comedian. And so we're on this, went on apps to find girls for threesomes. And then it was like we matched with a couple on the app and they invited us to this party. I'm like, okay.
There's no way these girls on the app are not ugly as fuck, SNEAKO. It's an app.
Yeah, most of them are, and a lot of them, they don't even show their faces in the pictures because it's like they're all like being low key and shit like that.
What? You met up with like people without heads?
Yeah.
You'd meet up with them and be like, is that you on the street?
No, we didn't. Most of the girls that we got were from Tinder and stuff like that, but I downloaded a couple apps to, you know.
Was it like Catfish City?
I mean, you don't really know if you don't see their face.
Aren't you fucking them?
Pretty much.
What are you talking about?
All the threesome girls were from Tinder and Hinge, but
you meet them in person. They don't have a paper bag over their head. Were they hot in person?
Not really, bro. Swingers.
None of them. 0%.
Swingers are just not attractive. They look like DMV people for real.
Really?
Yeah, nah.
So what were you just getting drunk and finding ways?
I was getting fucked up, bro. I was like popping Molly. I was getting drunk. I was like really trying to convince myself like I'm like, bro, let me just make this fair for my girl.
That's what everyone tells me that's done this is they always have to lower their vibration from God with Molly and alcohol to even do it.
Yeah. And I was taking Cialis and shit. I was taking like trying to, because I really like, it was really fucking like, this is weird as fuck. I went to the bathroom and like, huh?
You kissed the whores on the mouth?
No, absolutely not.
It was just piping.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of it was okay, like being able to like fuck a girl and then other women would come in and like grab her titties and like kiss the girl and shit. But
are there goblins or other hot women?
There are hot women, but by the time you see them, they're just getting railed by other people. Like it's just like gross at that point.
You're maintaining stiffness with dudes huffing and puffing. They're electromagnetic.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like the first two, like bro, I couldn't get it up for these parts, bro. I didn't. That's how I know I'm not gay, because of how much I hated that shit.
So you use Cialis, Molly, alcohol.
Yeah.
And then it would be a blur. You'd be in a room that's blurry.
Yeah, it was like just like this dream-like state.
It'd be so funny if you just went dead sober and you're just lying.
I'm dead ass serious, bro.
Yeah, Chad, imagine he's like sober, he's just fucking lying to us.
If I enjoyed it, I would be advocating for it. But what I learned is that you can't have an open relationship. It just has to be open for the guy, closed for the girl. It doesn't work. It's not going to be fair. Men and women are not equal. Some things are not fair. Like it's not going to be fair if you have a relationship like that. It's not going to work. It's gonna make you unhappy.
Where'd you meet that girl you had that phase of your life with? You met her in...
I did this with a couple different girls.
What?
Yeah.
This is getting worse, SNEAKO. Why are you fucking so confident? This is getting so bad for you. So you did this open thing with multiple chicks?
No.
You just said you did. What the fuck?
No, but I don't want to like expose people, you know what I mean?
Oh, are they YouTuber girls?
Come on, man. I don't want to like, you know.
What?
They're not YouTuber girls, but like, you know, it's
Expose them now. Expose them right now.
Nah,
Someone's gonna donate $1,000 if you expose them.
No, they're not. There's only $500 limit on Rumble.
You want 5? Give us the first letter, okay?
No.
It was Susan, wasn't it? All right. So, anyways, what age were you when you were doing these fucking opens?
At 21. 21.
21. Okay, so we skipped something. Tell us 14 to 20 years old. Who the fuck were you?
I was a YouTuber. From 14 to 20, I was on YouTube, on BotTube consistently.
Were you big back then?
No, it was like a slow climb. Like when I was 14, I had like a little something. I had like 30,000 subs for a while. And then I stopped from like 16, 17. I wasn't posting enough.
Was this when YouTube didn't pay?
No, this was when YouTube was always paying. When I was 14, you skipped so much shit, bro. You just want to like call me gay.
No, go back. No, go back. You've never actually done this live with anyone. So go back. We got time. Go back to where we skipped.
And say what's your question?
Go through your life, homie. Are you fucking retarded?
Just go through my life? What question? All your questions have been...
We're at 10 years old right now. Go 10, 11, 12, 13. You're the only guest who doesn't get how... We're going up. We're going up.
What do you want to know specifically? Because you've been asking questions about 4chan, about like pedophiles and shit.
Ego, this is a Zherka channel. Only your traumas. We don't care about your Club Penguin unless you met up with a penguin. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
Bro, what the fuck?
Only the traumas. Only the traumas. I want to know how you became this guy. I don't give a fuck about you kicking a soccer ball.
Okay, trauma from age 12?
Yeah, I think we're at 11, 10 years old, right?
Okay, the girl I had a crush on in 5th grade. Let's go back to 10. I remember this was like a formative experience. The girl that I had a crush on, and she used to like call me back in like the flip phone days. And I used to talk, she used to like complain about her boyfriends and shit like that. I'd be like, you're perfect. They're assholes. You deserve better. And then they would still fucking like be with those, go to the movies with them. And I would just like be her little emotional support while she fucked with the toxic guys. And that's what I realized, like girls don't really like nice guys. They want an asshole. And I remember like watching from the inside of the classroom, watching the girl that I had a crush on. So the guy asked her out, like, can you be my girlfriend? You know, those relationships. And then like the whole grade is following her and like watching it. And then she said, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. And everyone cheers. And I'm just watching like, fuck, bro. All that
was your the first time you felt like a cock?
Yes.
Was it like a dagger through your heart or
it was a dagger. It was a big dagger. Traumatic experience. It sucked. I hated it, Zherka. It was painful.
No, everyone has had that. I mean, most people have it every day of their life, you know? Like, if you think about who we are, us too, we're kind of blessed, you know? Because our traumas now kind of get used as content, but most people's traumas are just there to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't, yeah.
Yeah, every single streamer has talked about my swinger party experience. Every single person. Ethan Fine, Penguin Zero, Lasanabi.
Bro, you know my mods, when I didn't even know you, my mods contacted me to delete the VOD I did on you because I said I'm gonna find you and knock you the fuck out. I've never been more angry at someone than when we reacted to that.
Every single academics, everybody has reacted to that.
Which is crazy because then you overdosed on red pill. You totally redeemed it, but now you've gone so far.
People like see the part that annoys me is the leftist streamers like to point at that and say that that's what red pill. Bro, I've been red pilled for a long time. That's not what it was. That opened up my mind to against the Patrice O'Neal method. Like he was fat as fuck. He didn't really care. He gave up on life. Like he needed to go to swinger parties to fuck other bitches to make it fair because he was fat. Like I don't need to. You can become valuable enough to where you don't need to do that, and you can have multiple women who are deeply in love with you.
Yeah, go back to 12. You're 12 years old right now.
Okay, 12. What do you want to know? The traumas when I'm 12?
Yeah, so you felt your first cucking experience, and you're like, damn, bro, I'm kind of not the cool guy in school. I didn't get the girl. Then what do? Do you go to video games? Like that's what I did, but.
Yeah, I went to video games and then I just like avoided talking to girls I had my first kiss when I was 14.
That's fucking disgusting. You're a pedo, bro.
Well, how old are you when you had your first kiss?
Okay, 20 years old, 20. Was it like, or was it making out?
It was a kiss with a little bit of tongue.
At
You were
14?
20. Wait, how old were you when you lost your virginity?
1 month before my 20th birthday. I know. I was really afraid of it because I'm like, God is watching and shit.
What the hell?
Yeah, because if you lose it early, you chase skirts for the rest of your life and become a degenerate fucking loser.
Are you
Like
capping right now?
I swear to God.
20? I was ashamed because I really wanted to lose it when I was 16, and I lost it like a week into turning 17. And I'm like, bro, it was 16. That doesn't even count. It was like a week
Yeah,
after I turned 17.
that's most Americans, 16, 17, right? And
Yeah.
most Americans are fucked up and depressed and anxiety and all these problems. But everyone who waits, especially Chads, when Chads wait, their lives are so much better. Because like you became a fiend after your first smash. You were like looking for chicks and shit.
Yeah, I became a fucking. I went. That was actually a big red pill experience. It's not traumatic, but this girl, the girl, I fucked this one girl, and then it wasn't that good. And then the first time I actually had sex, I realized right after, like, she wanted to stay over and get ice cream, and I'm just like, go home. Like, I realized, because after all those years of like going on the phone, talking to girls, and like, what's your problems? After like nutting and fucking the shit out of her, I'm like, wow, like I really just want you to leave. Like I don't like you. Like I got post-nut clarity, and then I was like, oh, I only wanted to fuck.
That's the only thing that doesn't change as you grow up. Like no matter what age you are, when you're done fucking, get the fuck out of the house.
Yeah.
That never changed. I don't know what it is, but you got to be alone when you bust. I don't know what that is. It's weird. It's like, man, why is she so annoying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But so 16, you said 16 or 17, right?
Yeah.
Now that is your first deviant portal you opened, the biggest one.
Okay. I guess
You
so.
see where I'm going with this?
No.
SNEAKO, you're gay.
Is this what this interview is?
That's we're getting to the bottom of.
You're getting the bottom. You're a bottom, bro. What the hell are you talking about, bro? What?
Hold on. And I'm kidding. 16, 17, you lose it and you start going to multiple different chicks in high school.
Yeah, I had a rotation in high school.
What?
Yeah. There weren't that many girls. I went to a boarding school for video game addicted people and depressed, anxious kids and rich kids. I had a scholarship because I grew up I was in New Haven at the time. Public schools were really bad. So I got a scholarship for this boarding school. And it was a bunch of it was a lot of Chinese international students who just their rich parents wanted to send them there. Kids who were like weirdos, depressed, anxious kids on medication. They all went, it's like a wilderness type school, you know, like have you heard of a wilderness program school? It was that.
Yeah.
So there was only like 120 people at the school and there weren't that many girls and a lot of them were ugly. And so there was like these 5 attractive girls and throughout my 3 years at the school, I just kept cycling through them.
And where are you piping them?
Sometimes we had dorm rooms. Like I remember one time these girls, like 2 of the girls, you weren't supposed to go to the girls' dorms. And I remember one time 2 girls like followed and watched me go into the girls' dorm to some other girl. And like they told on the teacher and I got in big trouble because you weren't supposed to sneak in. Sometimes you could like get permission to go to somebody's house.
Wait, that's why you're called SNEAKO?
No, that's not why.
Wait, why are you called SNEAKO?
SNEAKO stands for, I came up with the acronym yesterday. It was like seek no evil, kill all I don't remember. Something like that. SNEAKO doesn't really mean anything. It's just a nickname I got when I was pretty young.
It has nothing to do with like you did something sneaky or
No, it's just a nickname.
Okay. So you're going into their dorm and this is illegal. Like this is against the rules.
Yeah.
And you're piping these, are they 4s? Are they 5s?
I mean, they're fucking, we were all kids. Like I was 16.
No, I'm saying, I know. But
at the time, I would say 7s, 6s, 7s.
Okay. And then your buddies were doing this too, or just you?
No, I was slaying in high school. Comparatively to the other kids, I was killing it.
And what about your parents? Did they know? You talked to them about piping and shit?
No, I didn't.
You never had the birds and the bees talk?
No.
You're lying.
No,
You're lying.
I didn't. We had sex ed at school in 8th grade and 9th grade and stuff like that. But I never had the birds and the bees talk for my parents ever.
Okay, that's good. That's based parenting. That's nice. Me neither.
Really? It's
Now,
better to like the school teach your kids about it?
that's way worse. That is way worse, but they just gotta know. If they don't know, then they're fucking retarded. So you're saying from all your friends, you're the most deviant at this age?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Because I wasn't uploading videos that much. I was really into YouTube.
Come on, dude.
No, here's why. No, here's the no. Genuinely. Here, it was probably a way for me to find dopamine and like pass the time and activate my brain and stuff like that and feel more like a man. It used to be from ages 14 to 16. Like I was really obsessed with YouTube. I was uploading every single day. I'd come home from school and I would make these videos and I was doing pretty well. And then I stopped for like 3 years, like late 16 to like 19. I stopped and I was just like in a meaningless void, filling myself with degeneracy, like smoking weed, drinking, like doing psychedelic. I was doing a lot. Actually, I didn't even tell you about this. The first time I did shrooms, I was 16. First time I smoked weed, I was 14.
The fuck?
Yeah, I started smoking weed when I was 14, and then shrooms.
Whoa. You tried psychedelics at 16?
Yeah, shrooms. I took a big dose.
Then hold on. Back then, they weren't even as popular.
No, they weren't.
Oh my God, that's so fucked up, dude.
Yeah. And it was a heavy, I wouldn't even take it that heavy of a dose now. And I'm 16, first time tripping shrooms. I think took it to an 8th.
Still do psychedelics?
What
the fuck is wrong with you?
I'll do shrooms. It's been a long time, but I'll once in a while, I enjoy shrooms. It's been a while though. It's been a long time.
SNEAKO. Psychedelics came out with the 1960s sexual revolution. It's a war on your mind.
Maybe that's why I was such a fucking deviant, bro. I tripped shrooms when I was 16.
That's crazy. So you and your buddies would do like a bit of shrooms when you were in grade 10?
Not a bit. I did a lot, bro. It was like a heavy dose, bro. And it really.
You were Destiny, bro. You're who Destiny is now.
Yeah. And also that first time I smoked weed, I tripped. Like the first time I got high, I was tripping. Like I looked at the floor every time I stepped. It looked like the Billie Jean music video. Dun, 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 dun. And you see the colors on the ground and like I'm like eating chips and they're like a rainbow, which is fucking gay if you think about it now. Why am I seeing rainbows when you feel what I'm saying?
I wasn't going to say that, but it's weird your mind went there. Let me write that down. Gay as fuck. So you're telling me you did psychedelics, you did just shrooms, right? Not LSD.
And then when I was 17, I used to do fake LSD like once a week in high school.
What is that?
I was so bored. It's this thing called 25I, or they also call it N-bomb. Because it like, I know it sounds like N-word. No, it's legitimately called like, because the real name is like N-bomb, something like that. I couldn't get access to LSD. There were some kids who ordered it from the dark web and they just got 25I. And I used to trip.
Whoa. You were hanging out with kids who were on the dark web.
Yeah.
Kind of based. Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
And I tripped a lot. I was just really bored in this boarding school. There was in the middle of nowhere in Vermont. There's no fucking the activities of the week were like going to Walmart and like for 5 minutes once, or like going to the Chinese restaurant once. There's nothing there, nothing. And all the white people go skiing and snowboarding. I just don't like white people activities really. Like, hey, let's go hiking. I don't give a fuck. Like I want to be in the city. I want to be back in New York. Like my roommates were from Jersey and Harlem. And so I was with 2 black kids. And we had bunk beds in this one room and they were like really like hood. And then the rest of the school was really white. And they're all doing these white, and they're just like bored out of our minds. And so they weren't the ones doing drugs, but I was tripping a lot, just trying to do something with my time.
When you said the black guys were hood, but the white guys were doing boring stuff, is this you racially stereotyping black men?
They were from the hood. So
it's not because they're black.
No, they were like straight out of the hood. So
I'm saying it's because they're black.
Well, they weren't, because there's a difference, because there were some Nigerians.
No, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I know, but I'm clarifying because I did say the N-word a lot at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah. Wait, you're black.
I'm a quarter black. Yeah.
Does that count?
Sure.
Like, can you say the N-word around black guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to do it in your New York videos, right?
Yeah.
A quarter. Hold on, a quarter. 25%. Carry the 2. Yeah. Okay. Do people tell you look black?
Sometimes they could see it. They could tell I'm mixed, but people just think I'm mixed. Or like I get like some people think I'm white and Asian. Some people think I'm Puerto Rican. I get Dominican a lot. I get Hispanic a lot. Or I get Taco Tate. They think I'm Mexican sometimes.
A lot of people think I'm black, and it's such a good cover for, like it guards me as a white nationalist. So now my question to you is, why would you have sex at that age if you didn't find them that attractive? Where's the pressure? There had to have been maybe the content you were watching.
Nah,
maybe
it wasn't pressure. I was fiending to fuck.
Really?
I was like, bro, I used to watch a lot of porn, and I was so fucking, yeah, I was so horny, bro. I was a horny ass kid.
You were on every website
like
fapping
3 times a day on, yeah.
Okay, so when did you hit puberty? When do you think?
Pretty late compared to most people. I think I went through puberty when I was like 16.
Was there a growth spurt? You're like 6'2", right?
Yeah.
And you just grew in like probably one summer, like me, right? You just one summer you grew taller and just hit you?
No, I was always kind of tall for my grade, but like my voice dropped and everything and stuff like that happened later than most people. Like I didn't have armpit hair. I remember like when kids had armpit hair playing basketball, and like I didn't, that happened later on.
I'm not actually a white nationalist, SNEAKO.
I know.
Okay. So now you're about to graduate. Tell me about this is important, right? I don't know what it's like in boarding schools, but what is the graduation process? You said you got a scholarship and all that. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I got a scholarship basically. I think it was because I'm mixed and I could tick off a lot of boxes for the.
Oh, it was like it was affirmative action type shit?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Because my grades weren't that good, and I think that's why.
Well, how much did you get?
I paid it was 50,000 something a year. I paid 1,000 a year. And that's,
holy shit!
Yeah, it was like college tuition money, and I was living there full time, food, everything. I was paying like 1,000 a year.
Were you in a wheelchair or something? How did you get that much?
Minority in the city I was from, stuff like that.
Oh my god, that's like, wow, that's a lot of money. I got $300 for my scholarship.
That ain't shit. That's not even a scholarship. It's a GoFundMe.
Yeah. No, now that I think about it, it was an insult. You got 50,000? Your parents were proud, right? Uh-oh.
At that time in my life, not really, no.
Uh-oh.
I was kind of like the fuck up of the family. Like I was always getting in trouble. Yeah, I wasn't really a successful student and stuff like that.
Were you ever suspended?
Yeah, I told you, for cyberbullying.
Besides that?
Oh, I didn't tell you that. I was telling that to fucking Fulcrum earlier. No, I got detention a lot. And yeah, I was suspended back in middle school.
When you cyberbullied, it was probably on Facebook, right?
Yeah, Facebook chat.
What'd you say?
It was just like a group chat of me and my friends, and we were just like making edgy jokes and shit like that, racist jokes.
At whose expense?
Everybody, but the kid that was the butt of a lot of the jokes, he hacked my Facebook and printed out the whole group chat and gave it to the principal.
What a snitch.
Yeah.
Was he typing crazy shit too, or?
He wasn't in the group chat, and he knew that we were.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were actual bullies.
Is that bullying? Bullying is like, hey, stupid, and you smack him in the head and put him in a swirly. We're just cracking jokes at each other. He was the butt of a lot of the jokes, but he wasn't in the chat.
I've changed my opinion on this, and it's like a soy take I have now, but apparently there's 2 types of humans. One, that if they fall off the playground as a child, they just get up and they go, ow. And then there's the liberal mindset where it traumatizes them for life. And then they open an OnlyFans and everything just goes wrong. So apparently some people just can't take bullying, as a real thing.
Yeah, it's either
if you have retard DNA, you can't take it. That's why there's so many institutions saying, "Hey, don't cyberbully," and which is kind of like, "Yo, you ruined the internet for me. What the fuck?"
I agree.
Okay, so now this kid snitches on you, and what do you do? What do you do to get vengeance?
I didn't do shit. I got shook after that. I was shook. My parents were
Well, your
so.
parents went crazy,
Oh
right?
yeah, they were so upset. Big punishment. I never got my revenge. I felt really bad about that.
One donated $5 and is asking, for the love of God, please ask him if he and Nick Fuentes played lightsabers.
You
I
want me
guess
to,
not.
are you asking me that question?
It's $5. You gotta answer.
Bro,
It's five fucking dollars.
That's some brokey shit, bro. We don't answer $5 questions on Rumble.
Listen, if I had money, you'd be hearing all sorts of words right now. But now, SNEAKO. Or Jedi Master SNEAKO.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying this?
No, not at all.
You look
not
angry.
At all. I'm very uncomfortable right now.
That's fine. We can cyberbully.
I'm very uncomfortable. I feel cyberbullied right now.
Okay, well, if you feel uncomfortable, look at my viewer count. It'll make you feel better. Like, I'm hurting bad, dude. Okay, so now you've graduated, and you said you got 50,000 for this scholarship to what university?
No, that was high school. That was a boarding school.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a scholarship. University, I didn't get a good scholarship. I had paid like $30K a year, and then I went into a bunch of student loan debt.
How much?
Like $60K. I dropped out
Oh,
after 2 years. I dropped out of college.
Was this when it was a 1 minute podcast?
No, I dropped out and then started doing that.
You dropped out of film school.
Yes.
And so you got the skill set from, your editing. You did all that yourself, right?
Yeah, I learned most of the editing and most of the skills were from YouTube tutorials.
I don't know if I told you this in person, but I think you're in my top 3 best editors ever. Like, remember that New York riot stuff you did?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to watch the whole video every second. Like, you learned some shit in that school. That school was so worth it for you.
I didn't learn it. I learned some techniques in the school or some.
Are you crazy? Imagine your content if it didn't have that kind of an edit. Imagine you hired an editor, how bad your shit would have been. But yours was like
Most of what I learned was from YouTube tutorials, like in between classes or at night in my dorm room or in the house that I was living in. It wasn't from school. I didn't learn. School didn't teach me how to edit. It was me.
Really?
Yeah. YouTube tutorials.
Say swear.
On God.
What program do you use?
Premiere, always. Adobe everything.
Yeah, that's like that's your talent, bro. You're good at that shit. And
nice.
Everyone else is like, do you like KSI's edits and stuff? Like, no, I feel like everyone else is cheap. You hate KSI.
I don't hate KSI. I just think that he's bought and sold and he doesn't really believe what he's saying. And he's just like another example of a YouTuber who doesn't really stand on anything. Is just purely entertainment. And then we'll try to like say something of value, but it's not anything of value. He's just saying what is the current thing that you're supposed to say. Current opinion. You know, he's the type to put the Ukraine flag in his bio.
Did he do that?
He's the type. I bet he did. I bet he prayed for Ukraine.
Is he very blue pill? Like, you know him?
I met him when I was 14. I went to this gaming convention in Boston, PAX East, and I met him when he was drunk at a bar, and I took a selfie with him. And I used to be a big fan of his videos back in the day because he used to be funny. He used to, like the rape face days, like, this is my rape face. I really enjoyed that stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never watched KSI.
I was a big KSI fan back in the day.
Dude, I learned who Logan Paul was just a year and a half ago. Like, I'm so new to all this shit. Right? Do you like Logan, or he's blue pilled, right?
Even more blue pilled than KSI. And he's really getting exposed for it right now.
Well, forget the scamming. Logan is like, he was defending wearing a dress and he said it's masculine. Did you see that?
Bro, he just says shit, bro. I don't think like these people that get to a certain level of fame, they just say stuff that they see on Twitter. I don't really think they believe any of it. They just like.
Oh no, this kid is traumatized from Japan, so he'll do anything to appease the liberal establishment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like Logan is very blue. Like he had a great moment to show that he's based by not attacking Andrew Tate when he was banned. But he totally went full cuck mode on that. I don't even know why. I'm like, bro, you've been banned before. What the fuck?
Yeah, so did LSI, KSI. My bad. He got in trouble for the rape-based jokes, and now he's afraid of the woke mob. And so he said the same thing. He said, "Thank God Andrew Tate got banned." And I called him out for that, and then we went back and forth or whatever.
Where does this Andrew Tate hatred come from? Like with all these guys?
Because they're just saying what they're supposed to say. They know that Andrew Tate bad, just like Donald Trump bad. It's just the person. There's always a man who everybody on the woke side is supposed to hate.
I think it's because he's saying the stuff they dream about saying, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit of jealousy too. Like the fact that they don't need to do like jumping into pools and lighting pools, like houses on fire. They get respected for what they talk about. And the fact that they like, bro, KSI's music is like demonic garbage. Logan Paul, like really like, you know?
What is Logan known for? Like Pokemon and the boxing stuff, right?
And his vlogging, he used to do like wild vlogs back in the day. Yeah, you know, he was just like the blueprint YouTuber.
Listen, I swear I'm not doing this to just shit on Logan. I've done that enough. I genuinely think he's critically retarded. Like he has this dumb Owen Wilson fucking retarded face he makes when he tries to think. Have you ever seen him try and think?
Yeah.
And it looks like it's painful, and he'll look at Mike Malak, and he'll see, am I trying to say it right? And he'll say buzzwords that Joe Rogan and Andrew Schulz says on his podcast. And then he gets really confused. And then he goes, liberals hate Christianity, so I'm going to attack Christianity. And he thinks he's going to form like the chat on his side, and everyone just shits on it. Like this guy's actually critically retarded. Yeah. I don't like KSI, but I don't go that far with KSI. Logan, he got dropped on his head. Something happened.
And yeah, did you see the clip of when the BLM riots? He was talking about how it's good to loot because like you're fighting the systems, or he was like I have privilege as a white man, and I need to acknowledge my privilege. And the BLM is good. Like it was just the exact Twitter thing. They don't really think critically. They just say what they're supposed to say. That's what. Like,
he looked at the camera and he said, "America is racist." Is it that one?
Yeah, like America has a system of oppression. It's inherently racist. All that garbage.
Yeah, I'd say Logan is number one. Well, who you know better than me? Who's the most blue pill YouTuber that you've met or that you've watched? Like you studied them.
Destiny. He fully embraced it. He's got blue hair now.
Yeah, but Destiny drops N-bombs and shit. Like, give me someone who's not that edgy.
Pokimane? Like, oh, she's a
no, from the guys. From the guys. I think it's Logan.
Yeah,
Logan would be.
It's got it. Yeah, probably Logan.
Would you say Logan's a bitch?
No, because he would win in a fight. So I can't confidently. I don't believe in being able to say that for somebody who could. I need to train more. I need to get my weight up. I can't. If I could say Logan's a bitch, like he would win. You know. Let's be honest.
Logan Paul is a bitch.
You could beat Logan Paul in a fight?
I'm saying he's a bitch.
You're not answering my question.
In a street fight, I would destroy him. But I got weight on him. He's like
one-on-one in a boxing match.
Boxing, I'll take it. I'll take it right away. But I don't know. I've been smoking cigarettes. I haven't been training in years, so I'll take it. But street fight, I would annihilate him.
You got experience from the bouncer days.
Look at me. Look, I swear on everything. In a street fight, it would be like 20 seconds.
Oh, most blue pill got to be Lasanabi and Ethan Decline. All these YouTubers switched up, like people that I used to be fans of. There's KSI, I used to be a fan. Ethan H3H3, I used to be a huge fan. I even bought the merch back in the day. I loved it. I genuinely loved his videos back in the day. He used to be base. He used to be see truth through funny. He used to analyze both sides, poke fun and shit. Now he fully embraced the woke mob. He sold out. He's on antidepressants. Yeah, Ethan Decline is the perfect example of that.
You talk to Hassan Piker?
No, I've never talked to him, but he'll just react to the hippies documentaries about me. He doesn't want to debate. And also he doesn't want to, I can't even go on Twitch anymore.
What about, I think this guy's redeemable, but my chat gets on my back for this. I think Jake Paul can be redeemable. You know, Jake says interesting stuff about Trump and, you know, there's something there.
Because he never sold out to the woke mob. He never got canceled and he's apologized for some shit, but he's never like been fully canceled like that. I think he's cool.
Yeah, when I think of Jake, I don't get angry. When I think of Logan, I go, ugh, fuck this guy.
I used to be one of those people that got angry when they heard about Jake during the It's Everyday Bro, like when it was cool to hate Jake Paul.
Oh, fuck that. What about, you seen Logan attack Christianity recently?
Yeah, that was bad. And then you could see the other guy in the podcast, what's his name?
Janko.
Yeah, Janko got a little bit triggered about that.
He was getting fucking bullied, dude. It was bad.
Janko?
It was like, yeah. Yeah, Logan's the weirdest one. And right now he's being canceled for being a scammer, right?
He's crypto scamming. He sold a pump and dump to his fans, and everybody's upset about that. It's going to be hard for him to come back from that. I think
You done that?
I would never do that, no.
So you've had opportunities, but you said no every time?
I've got big bags, big offers for stuff like that. For the same people who offered Speed that crypto pump and Speed did a crypto pump and dump. I didn't think he knew what he was doing, but they offered me something too. I got gambling offers, stuff like that. Gambling I don't see as that bad. I understand that it's not godly and it's like it's degeneracy, but
you're like the only dude who didn't do the crypto and NFT scam. No. Everyone else did it.
No, I never did that.
Why?
I got morals, I guess. I like having my audience. Like, I've been disavowed by a lot of people. A lot of people have turned their back on me for what I believe in. Like a lot of the people closest to me. And I see my chat as a family, legitimate. I don't just say that to be corny, but like I'm here talking on stream every single day. They agree with what I talk about. I talk to them more than I talk to like most people. I've outgrown a lot of my high school friends. So I see the chat as like, you know, I really look forward to streaming and talking to them every day. I don't want to let them down.
Okay. And yeah, I guess you've had them since you were like a teenager.
Yeah. So this has been my whole life. Like, and also it was my place. YouTube was my place to find myself. Like I told you, I was like that nerdy, dorky Asian kid. And I started making YouTube videos and talking and finding my voice and becoming more confident in myself, being able to be more articulate and speak better. And then reading the YouTube comments and having that community, that was where like I found love was on the internet and stuff like that. So I never want to turn my back on those people.
Recently, your chat called me an F slur because I watched Avatar.
Yeah.
Do you watch those kind of movies?
Not anymore.
There's no way you don't go to the theater and make fun of this liberal nonsense.
No, I go to the movies and I always see the liberal ideologies in these movies. I saw this movie called Chef recently, and then the hero of the movie is a literal whore, is an actual prostitute. She ends up defeating everybody and saving it. I just watched the new Knives Out movie, and it's like white man bad. It's basically like Elon Musk is played by Edward Norton, basically, and this black lesbian ends up saving everybody. It's like there's always a woke agenda you can notice in every single movie nowadays, and I don't like it. I call it out, but I'll still watch it like if I'm with a girl or you know what I'm saying. I like to watch movies because I want to make a movie one day. I've always wanted to be a filmmaker. That was always back when I was like 11. Because if we're still doing this interview, back when I was 11, I watched The Godfather, and that really inspired me to want to make art in a movie. Like I had this big mafia movie phase when I was a kid. Like I used to watch all these Italian gangster films. Like Goodfellas is my favorite movie of all time, and I thought it was
Goodfellas, but Godfather is kind of boring. Like 3 hours.
I love The Godfather, bro.
It insists upon itself. It's just
shut the fuck up, Zherka. Shut the fuck up.
Goodfellas is one of the greatest of all time. I love that movie.
Godfather's great too, man. It's slower pace, it's a slow burn, but if you appreciate the shots and everything, I love the music behind it. I like the Italian culture. I like how he puts his heart and soul. You can tell when a movie has someone's heart in it, and a lot of movies nowadays are missing that.
You said you like the Italian culture. Is that because it's not as gay as the Anglo?
No, it looks cool on film because they're all about respect and family values, and murder in movies is cool. Like objectively, like it's like killing is just an entertaining thing to watch in a movie. I know it's degenerate and it's satanic, but the fact that they murder for each other and for respect and blah blah blah, and it's this really passionate thing, it makes it entertaining.
Okay. That was actually one of the questions. Look at that. Bronx Tale fucking sucked. Is that the
I like
bus
that
driver?
Movie, bro. I've liked pretty much every single Robert De Niro movie I've ever seen.
You look like you like Karate Kid.
No, not really. That's racist.
Why? How's that racist?
Why do I look like I like karate?
Oh, because of the master, right. Yeah, I didn't say Ninja Turtles. Now hold on. I don't even know what I meant by that. Someone's gonna clip that and make it like a racial thing. The Ninja Turtles, the masters are rat. That's not racial.
No, but it's
Right?
like karate and shit, you know.
Oh, I was thinking of it's a white kid. It wasn't racial. I'm saying it's like a weak. You're
That's
into
that's
weak
how little
movies.
I know about Karate Kid, bro. I thought it was. I haven't even.
You're
Yeah,
into weak movies, SNEAKO. You like weak shit, bro.
like what? Goodfellas is a weak movie.
You've never watched Inception?
I like Christopher Nolan. I love Christopher Nolan. My favorite, actually, like recently, I love Kubrick movies. Like when I was young, after
Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut
Greatest
Space,
movie
Eyes
of
Wide
all
Shut
time.
Space. But I also like A Clockwork Orange, even though there's a bunch of degeneracy in there. A Clockwork Orange and 2001: Space Odyssey, even though they talk about evolution, which you think is stupid. Kubrick, I really look up to.
It would be the space that's stupid.
What about the whole fucking? Wait, what's stupid about space?
Space is fake, bro. All space photos are CGI. Like, snap out of it, dude. Google pictures of Mars and Jupiter.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with it, bro. If the Earth is flat, the Earth is flat, bro. We're just gonna agree to disagree.
You should. Have you watched my Destiny debate for Flat Earth where I dominate him?
You talk about this. You're so proud of this debate. I haven't seen
I think
it.
you should watch it. I think you'd be impressed.
Chad, you want me to watch it? Hold on. Let me take a piss. Entertain my chat. I got to pee so bad.
All right. I can't see your chat, but one in the chat if SNEAKO is actually straight and if his traumas didn't lead him elsewhere. We're going to the good stuff right now. We're going to ask him if he's a Nazi. That's coming up because recently he spoke to a short half man named Steve Destiny from DGG, and he said some very interesting stuff there. So we're going to press him on that. And or he could be working with Mossad. We don't know. We don't know if he's a Nazi. We don't know because he's just throwing us curveballs. Oh, this chat's brutal, dude. No, we're not doing flat Earth here, bro. Listen, if you want to believe in CGI photos, go ahead, bro. Okay. Just saying, if you're religious, your holy book talks about a geocentric, motionless plane. Okay? Don't go against your holy book. You're going to hell. Whereas SNEAKO streaming, he's on Rumble, and his chat's really wholesome. You should go in there and say hi. SNEAKO.
Chat, see, everybody in my chat is typing one. Chat, I bring girls on. I brought so many girls on the past 2 weeks. Just to
I'm fucking with you, bro. Come on.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
fucking with
All
you.
right.
But SNEAKO, do you know what the real joke is? The real joke is you can't say this live, but I'm gonna. Some people say that a traumatic event can actually make you gay. What do you think of that?
I think so. I think.
You think so?
Yeah. I think that's what creates pedophiles.
That's what the joke is. You think it creates pedos.
Yeah, and nobody's born a pedophile. Somebody touched them when they were younger, and then that's what they become attracted to as a result. And the same thing, Ye talks about this point about how porn is all perversion, and you're a pedophile for watching porn because the girls that do OnlyFans and do porn were victims of perversion when they were younger, and they end up just reenacting their trauma on camera. So just by watching, you're participating in pedophilia. And I don't think you're a pedophile for watching porn, but I understand that point that girls who lose their morals and end up doing this, they did it because something happened in the past.
First of all, you are a pedo if you watch porn. And number two, every OnlyFans girl I know, I think I met like 1,000 of them on that website, on Twitch. You know how they do half, they do part-time OnlyFans and shit. We had them on the podcast and we destroyed their liberal opinions and stuff, but it would always get emotional when they talk about their past. Every single one of them had something traumatic happen. Some was like more recent, some were like memories that were suppressed. But yeah, like if you have an OnlyFans, something happened to you.
I don't like bringing it up with them. It seems like it would hurt for them to talk about it, but yeah, it's true for pretty much all of them. Maybe I'm more soy, but I'm W empathy. I don't like. I like.
You don't like making girls cry?
Here, okay. You want me to be honest? Sometimes when girls cry,
No. Don't do that. You don't need that clip right now.
No, I'll be. Fuck it, man. Fuck the clip. Sometimes when girls cry, and I'm making them feel better or something like that, or they're crying for something that I did, it makes me horny. Legitimately, it's like, oh look, she cares that much about me. But I don't enjoy making girls cry. No. Chat, come on, type of one if you've ever. Is that relatable? You don't want the clip. You're a pussy.
No, my chatter is gonna find that funny because when I was with you in Miami, I was going through a breakup. She's like told a story about like her crying on me, and she's like, "Why is your dick hard?" And then she tried to make it sound like I'm a weirdo, but it's because she was on a bikini rubbing against me for like an hour. I'm not a fucking weirdo, but that's why my chatter is gonna find that fucking hilarious.
Okay, good.
But so SNEAKO, you agree a lot of this traumatic shit can make people into fucking savages?
Of course. Of course, which actually I think it was good that I was public about my swinger party story, because getting roasted for that so much, like, really set my head straight about what I should and shouldn't be doing. You understand? Like, if I was private about that, maybe I would have not seen the truth about it, but it was really bothering me, and I wanted to talk about it to talk about an experience that made me like extremely uncomfortable because I believe in honesty. So I'm glad.
What I'm the most impressed by is I never even thought of it. Being drunk and on Molly and stuff. You never said that part. That's a huge part of it.
No, because I went on that podcast trying to make myself look bad because I thought it would be funny. The fact that I could have like 3 black dudes in a room and they could just be like, ha ha, what a fucking cuck. Like, that made for an entertaining podcast explaining the story. Because you know what's not interesting? If I go on a podcast and talk about like how many bitches I fucked, how many threesomes I had, nobody cares. It makes it fun when they can poke fun at you, when they can bully you. So I went in there like trying to make myself look worse, like poking fun of myself because it legitimately like made me fucking extremely uncomfortable.
I mean, you were so confident. You were like leaning back, and you were loving that episode, dude. You were like, you don't mind shitting on yourself.
Yeah, I shit on people all the time, and a lot of people like hold back the L's they've taken, but I like to embrace it because I don't want to, I like being honest and open about things because that's how you get to the truth. That's how you figure out what right from wrong is public discourse. And
you know what's the funniest part of all of it is everyone who lives the cuck lifestyle with their wife was reacting to it and attacking you. Like they're calling you a cuck as they have their wife next to them and they live that life. So they're like making fun of their own lives for your hookup experience.
Well, and that's why they poke fun at me because I know like I'm not into that and I know it was a mistake and I know it's not who I am. So that's why I feel comfortable talking about an L.
What happened to that girl? Are you still with her?
No comment.
Is she one of them? You have like a couple of girls, right? You have a rotation.
You know what I'm saying? I do well. I do well, Zherka.
Why not just one and get married? Like, would you have $1 million? Get fucking married already. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't, man, marriage in the West is absolutely dead. I don't want to get my life ruined by somebody. I want a girl to fucking take advantage of me and have to pay alimony payments. I think marriage in the West is an absolute scam. I don't want the government. I don't believe in marriage in the West. Maybe like getting married within the church or within the mosque, but I don't believe in like, why want to get Joe Biden involved in my love? I don't give a fuck.
Why not go to Colombia? Go to Colombia and find one there.
That's why I'm saying passport gang. Everybody in the chat get passports and be able to go to different countries. But I don't want to get married now. Like I enjoy the degeneracy.
Oh no.
I enjoy fucking bitches, bro. I don't want to give that up.
Well, you gotta pop out some kids soon. What the fuck?
I'm 24.
You're like how old?
Wait, why are you little bro and me, bro? What are you, like 27 and you're telling me to have kids? I'm 3 years younger than you. You have kids. I mean, you get married.
Well, I like crazy bitches. I can't.
So that's degenerate too. You saying that is degenerate.
Well, I do one at a time. I don't do 5 at a time like you. I do one at a time.
You are encouraging degeneracy by saying I like crazy girls. You are telling them to be toxic. That's more degenerate than fucking a bunch of girls and then never talking to them again.
SNEAKO, if I had $1 million followers, I'm pretty sure I'll just get it done quick. But I got shit to do. You're done.
Look at your cope, bro. You're making
that is cope. That is cope. That is so cope.
It has nothing to do with how many followers, how much money you have. I mean, a little bit with the money, but it doesn't make that much of a difference.
But I hate women. You like them. You can get married.
I don't want to get married.
Why don't you hate women, SNEAKO?
That's a big difference between me and you too. I went through that phase. I hated women for a bit, like when but I don't anymore. I love, it's necessary to have it. Like right now, to go and balance out this fucking interview where you've been talking about like gay for so long, like I need to be around a woman to balance it out. Like this is so like, you're gay, ooh, God, space is fake. And like I need to go and be around some girl who has makeup on and who has her nails done and who's nice outfit to just like, okay, balance it out.
When rockets are phallic objects trying to penetrate the dome of God. They're obelisks, SNEAKO.
Allahu Akbar!
Okay. So my next question is, we're here. We're finally here. We went through your whole life story.
Bro, yeah, but I'm like this right now. Like this feels like therapy, and I'm doing it.
I can't tell if you're joking. Are you actually nervous?
I am actually uncomfortable, but it's good though. I've never liked this on stream.
Say, swear to God, this is uncomfortable.
On God, I'm extremely uncomfortable right now.
I'm doing my job then. Okay, lean back. Now it's the ultimate questions. Okay? Recently, you are nervous.
Fuck, bro. I'm stressed out. Like the way you're grilling me, this is an interrogation. Like you're like, recently.
No, I'm not Destiny. I'm not trying to cancel. Recently you spoke to the Hobbit Steve, right?
Yes.
And he called you a Nazi sympathizer. Are you a Nazi, SNEAKO?
No, I'm not a Nazi. You know, I'm also part Jewish. Like, ethnically. My grandfather, and I was just talking about this with my Haitian cousin. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, LJ, what the fuck? Fuck you, Zherka. Fuck you.
All right, I need the clip. Go ahead.
Okay. I am, possibly. I'm not sure about it. It was never confirmed, but my grandfather, who I never met, came from Hungary, and the place he's from is actually called the Czech Republic now.
Bro, why are you copying Hitler's story? Like you're doing that, not Hitler's story, that, you know that conspiracy that Hitler's actually Jewish and stuff? Are you doing that, or was your grandpa actually Jewish?
This is true.
Swear to God, your grandpa was Jewish.
I'm not sure. I'm telling you the story. Okay, so he was this white guy, and when he was 35, he met a Haitian woman on a boat. For some reason, he was a captain of a ship, and he had no family, and he married a black woman, a European guy, 35. Nobody knew his family, and none of his life is documented from 17 to 35. He never told my dad. He never really told my grandma, his wife.
Sounds pretty Jewish so far.
Right, he's living this secret life, so he must have been running away from something. And he was, he also had some Polish blood. So it's very likely that he was fleeing the Nazis. His family was wiped out in the Holocaust, and he converted to Catholicism, was an undercover Catholic, and maybe his mom converted him to Catholicism so he could avoid the Nazis. He met a black woman and then had a whole life in fucking Haiti. What fucking white European guy just moves to Haiti? So me and my Haitian cousin, we were like speculating, and even then, like we found like there may be some relative like in my past that died in Auschwitz. So I have I'm part Jewish, probably, maybe.
But SNEAKO, let me put my liberal on. You don't believe in the Holocaust, do you now?
I do believe in the Holocaust. I 100% think it happened.
But according to Destiny, who's in my ear right now, right? Wait. His girl's getting piped, and yeah. According to Destiny, according to Destiny, you deny. You're a revisionist, aren't you, SNEAKO? You're a Nazi sympathizer who don't believe in the Holocaust. Is this true?
No, I believe in the Holocaust, and I don't think I would exist without the Holocaust. First off, but the one thing
what are you talking about?
Look, my grandfather wouldn't have fled Europe and met my Haitian grandmother, my black grandma, without the Holocaust. Why would he have?
I forgot the made up story. Yeah, Haitian. Okay, got it.
Okay, but if that's made up,
go ahead.
I know, but think, why is this white guy fleeing Europe? You know, it was probably that, and also he did fight in the war. Maybe like he was like some grunt. Like it's just there's a lot of like speculation around it. He was very secret about his life. He was very secretive.
So what did you talk to Destiny about? Like, what did he get angry at you about?
Because it's just The 6 million thing. And I didn't say it was more.
What are you talking about?
Let me finish the question. Let me
6 million on the dot. What are you talking about, SNEAKO?
I just said it's worthwhile to question that it might have been more or less because there's no way to know.
Oh my. Did you just question history right now?
Chat, he's trolling right now.
No. I gotta know right now, SNEAKO. Why are you questioning that?
Because there's no way to know exactly how many people died in any single war.
Oh, that's your answer?
It's not specific to the Holocaust, but there's just no way. And they're very specific. It's 6 million. It's 6 million. It's like, well, why can't you ask questions about it? So I'm not saying I know it's more or less. I'm not saying it's not 6 million. I'm just saying I like being able to question things.
Are you a part of the camp of like 601 or less?
I plead the fifth. I like
okay.
I have a Jewish bank account. I want to keep it. So, and I like flying. I like Delta.
SNEAKO, how much of what you say is for a reaction, and how much is it actually like thoroughly studied? Like, do you go through history books and shit?
I watch a lot of videos. I watch documentaries, and every single day, like I watch stuff like this. My reaction section is covered with a lot of these people who probably would identify with that. Even my chat right now, they're calling me JUCO. They're saying they're very anti-Israel. I have a lot of Muslims in there. They're saying there's people are saying hoax in my chat. So I watch a lot of these videos every single day. I think I have done more research and I've looked into this more than the average person. Can I do more? Can I look at more historians? Sure.
First of all, free Palestine.
Yeah, free Palestine. No, I'm pro-Palestine 100%.
Number two, are you on BitChute when you watch videos like this, or where do you go?
Band video, BitChute, YouTube. I watch different documentaries from like history. I like to look at every single type of person. I don't just watch
Odyssey.
Yeah, Odyssey. Yeah, I look at everything, man. I'm on Rumble, bro. No one goes on Rumble. I look at everything, man. I think it's good to ingest a lot of different types of information so that you can come up with your own synopsis accurately.
How did you find Nick Fuentes?
Seeking truth through funny. I was streaming, and I went through this phase in the summer where I was really trying to get to the truth, and I was like really into conspiracy mode. I was talking about 9/11. I was talking about COVID, talking about a lot of stuff you can't talk about on YouTube. And I was just like, chat, every single day I'd be like, chat, who should I watch? Who should I watch? And YouTube chat's like bumping in, and they would tell me to watch all these different types of people. And I thought some were smart, some were dumb. And then people kept telling me like Nick Fuentes is the most banned person ever. And I have this idea that if they censor it, it's true. So the most banned people are usually telling the truth because obviously big tech and the powers that be, they don't want you to know the truth. So they censor it. Same thing happened to Alex Jones. And a lot of people, all the people that I respect as martyrs of free speech, they've all canceled. And they said that this guy's the most canceled man alive. Like he's on a no-fly list. They debanked him. Like, who the fuck is this guy? They said, oh, he's your age. He's 24. He streams on this random website. He has a suit on. I watched the Funny Moments thing, and he's like stabbing the camera. He was being funny, like roasting liberals and talking about the bell curve, talking about race realisms. I've never even heard about race realism.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Bell curve, Jared Taylor. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay, there you're trolling. Be on YouTube, and he's talking about race realism and talking about and I've never heard someone be honest about it. I could tell this was a really honest person who did not care about cancel culture. So immediately I respect it, even though I don't agree with everything. Of course, he's anti-race mixing. I'm the most mixed person I know. So according to him, my existence is degenerate. So obviously we don't agree on everything.
He said that?
Well, he said, yeah, he says race mixing is degenerate. So by extension, I am degenerate just by existing. So we literally cannot agree on that. But I respect his conviction, and also I prefer white people who people would call racist to white guilt. I hate guilty white people. It just bothers me so much talking to them. I don't like. They're boring. They're just like and that's everything on the front page of YouTube. La Sanabia, Ethan Decline. These people are just like, this is racist. This is stupid. I like racist whites because at least they're honest about it. You know, and he was saying slurs. I'm like, bro, this guy's balls. A white dude saying racial slurs in 2022. Let me talk to him. I talked to him for the first time, and he's talking about race realism. And I'm like, this is a good conversation. And I got off the call, and my Discord and the Creativity Kit, my course, link in the description. Anybody who wants to join and learn how to make content, and my private network. I get into the Discord section, and everyone's like, yo, you got to be careful of this guy. Like he's actually a white supremacist. They're like, well, he's a what? Blah, blah. They're freaking out. I'm like, but I like talking to him. So I kept talking to him. I'm like, I like this guy. And then I would consider him a friend. I still talk to him. I talked to him today. And I wish best for him.
How extreme is this friend? Is he like going to invade Poland, or what's his power level?
No, he's not going to invade Poland. Also, he's the communications director for Ye, who's going to be the first actual black president. And
Oh, Milo.
No, Milo was the former campaign manager.
Former?
Yeah.
Weren't they just together like a few weeks ago?
Yeah. This is public. I'm not leaking anything private from EA24, but yeah, Milo's not the campaign manager anymore. But shout out to Milo. Milo was good to me. He's a good guy.
How did you get introduced to Nick? Like, who was the guy who bridged you guys?
It was just the chat. It wasn't anybody specifically. I was just asking like, who's the most banned person? Like I was just trying to figure out, like trying to find the truth.
I'm getting intel. They're saying the Cookie Monster did it.
What is that? I don't get that.
Never mind. Okay, so
chat, tell me what that means. Yeah, it was just my chat. It was just watch Nick Fuentes. I looked up Nick Fuentes funny moments. And then after I watched it, they're like, he's streaming right now. And I'm like, okay.
So you actually, I just tested. You actually didn't know who Nick was.
Genuinely, no. I had never heard about him. I had never heard about him until my chat started saying it.
Oh, wow. You never saw him on D Live or none of that?
Never. I had never heard about him before.
You don't know his Cookie Monster thing?
No, I have no idea what the fuck that is, bro. Groypers, tell me what that means. I have a lot of Groypers in my chat.
Not right now. Not right now.
Bro, his fans have invaded. I have a lot of his fans that watch my shit now.
Yeah, and the first week he was on Twitch was like my first week. And a lot of people have flooded in, and they're like, you're the only right-wing channel, but today there's going to be Nick on the Scuff podcast. And they're like, check out Nick Fuentes and stuff. And then he went, I think he was 19 years old, and he debated Hassan Piker and Asmongold and Destiny. Or Asmongold was the moderator, I think. And at 19, he kind of like started wiping the floor with these guys. And it was like scary to see. And then then he got banned right away. I forgot what the topics were. Something about like, should women be combat ready for military and all that stuff? And that was the first time I saw him. But you're saying you never saw him until this year.
Mm-hmm. It was live. Like you can watch me find out. The archives are there in the creativity kit. That's where I put all the streams that YouTube banned. Also, I just served Google, so we're gonna find out in 30 days if I beat the case and I am able. Well, not beat the case, but if I sue Google and I can get the money that they stole from me. But yeah, you could just watch it documented.
How much did they steal? Are you allowed to say?
Like 120,000, something like that. 120, 200,000. I'm not sure exactly.
Whoa, that's a lot of money, dude.
Yes, it is.
Did you get a Jewish lawyer?
A black lawyer.
Kidding. I'm kidding.
First of all, Jewish lawyers are the best lawyers.
First of all, I gotta save my ass, bro. This is not comedy anymore, guys. SNEAKO, if you turn out to actually be a Nazi,
I can't be a Nazi.
No, you can. You're. Aren't you born in 1939,
bro?
First of all, if you turn out to be a Nazi, everything you've said would be discredited.
Why?
If we see you with a fucking tiki torch, are we gonna see you with a tiki torch?
No, you'll never see me with. I think white people are cringe in a lot of ways, bro. Like I say, white, but I have.
How are you gonna say that about the greatest people on earth?
You guys are cringy, bro. You're goofy, just like always guilty and like can't dance and have no coordination. A lot of awkward. A lot of the times, bad music taste. Bro, white people are cringy in a lot of ways. I'm gonna be honest, but I like racist white people. I like them because I think they're funny and I appreciate racist white people's honesty. But no, I think I'm honest about that, and like my white fans get triggered about that. But yeah, no, a lot of white people are cringe.
Talking about those Anglos, right? Like Steven Crowder wearing a dress.
Yeah, you always talk about that. I think he's pretty cool. He gave me the idea for the 1 Minute Podcast. To change my mind was how I got the 1 Minute Podcast idea.
That is your gay experience. We finally found it. You used to be a Crowder fan, bro.
I still watch this sometimes. He's not bad. He's kind of funny.
What the fuck has he said that's funny, SNEAKO?
His debates are funny with the woke college people.
You're a white guy, bro. You think he's funny? What the fuck? Who else do you watch from the right?
I watch Matt Walsh sometimes, but I understand that a lot of the right wingers, they don't go down the rabbit hole. They stick to culture war stuff like trans people. And if you really like are trying to get to the truth, a lot of that is really simple shit. Like, yeah, men can't be women, obviously. Like, of course, they're trying to make kids turn into they're trying to make your kids gay in school and stuff like that. That's really like simple level stuff. What I respect about Fuentes is not only will he talk about all that, but he will go fully down the rabbit hole of what needs to happen. He actually comes with solutions. A lot of the right wingers like Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro, Stephen Crowder, they just stick to stuff that's like easy, you know, like, oh, dunk it on trans people, easy.
Yeah, I mean, any right-wing channel that talks about free market and limited government, I hate them. Now, when people go into really, it's about the church, right? Look at the 1950s and how great, how little degeneracy there was, and then look after the sexual revolution. Clearly, the only thing missing is the fucking church. That's all you guys are, liberals, independents, whoever, they're begging for it. People want it back. People want that society back, but they'll always say we want traditional without the church, and it's fucking embarrassing. And really, I'll take Sharia law over this fucking shit. You know, I'll take any kind of system over this high anxiety, depression. Everyone's a fucking hoe.
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone's a fucking hoe. I'll take anything over this fucking system. And I'm rich in this system. I travel. I do whatever the fuck I want. But really, you know, it's misery, it's despair, and really, like, a lot of people look at me. They're like, "You have so many fucking bitches and stuff." And I go, man, I kind of wish everyone on Earth had their DMs full, so they could see how fucking useless it is. It's fucking garbage, dude. Like, I'm telling you, look at the feeling when you make a great YouTube video versus when you fuck some fucking 7 or 8. Like, these are different levels of this. There's fulfillment in one, you know, there's forward thinking in one, and the other is just like spinning your tires and doing the same old, same old. Look at you. You're a fucking rat in a maze, bro. You're a rat on a fucking, you're a hamster on a wheel, just fucking bitches, fucking. You're SNEAKO, bro. You should be doing documentaries, 10 million views type shit, and you're out fucking every bitch and brickle. Fuck is wrong with you?
I'm going to in 2023. I'm gonna make a movie, and I'm also gonna get back on my 1 minute podcast grind. And I found channels that I could upload the 1 minute podcast to. But to go back to, I'm a libertarian at core, and I know you think that's just degenerate. I don't like big government, but I think I respect the fact that it's a solution to a lot of degenerate problems. But I just don't like people telling me what to do. So I would say I am a libertarian, but the solution in America right now would be more Christianity and something, not Taliban level, but we need some religious right back. We genuinely need that because it's a godless, soulless place, and it's completely necessary. But ultimately, my utopia is a libertarian place where I don't have to answer to anybody, and there's no taxes, and there's nobody telling me what to do.
I still remember my first experience. The first time I lost a job over a joke is I was dating some girl. She kept calling me a Muslim and blah blah blah, right? And culturally, I came here like as a Muslim refugee and stuff. I should have been sent back. Kidding, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe. But listen, anyways, I remember I was working at the club, and she's like, she made like some joke about how do I even know if you love me? I said, because you still have your hands. And then she didn't find it that weird, but her friend told the manager, and I'm like, whoa, I lost my dream job over a joke.
What job?
And then I've been working at a nightclub as a bouncer, but I needed money. I needed that job, right? I couldn't do anything else. And that was the first time I'm like, holy shit, so many jobs lost. I can't even afford to buy food, bro. I'm going to war with these people. And I've been at war ever since. And I'm telling you, SNEAKO, your destiny is to make red pill movies while you're banned. Movie production, not this fucking fisheye. Not your fucking fisheye lens like your NASA trying to show a fucking curved earth. And, but let's go back to this. So, if someone called you a Nazi, you'd say, no, I'm not.
Absolutely not, no.
Do you have Jewish friends?
I had one staying in my apartment last night. My friend from high school, Jewish as fuck, and he actually works in the music industry. He's exactly what Ye talks about when he says that the Jewish people profit off of Black Death. This guy manages Shy EK, a drill rapper from New York City, and you know they sign people to their label that are the most gang affiliated and the most murderous people because they know that that's going to sell. He's my friend from high school, and he was just here, and I was just talking to him about Ye and everything, and talking, and he was like, "We're like, are you a Nazi?" He was like kind of freaking out, but like, yeah, a lot of my closest friends are Jewish.
Sure. Now, what about the people who say to you, you know, you go to Japan, you can see corrupt Yakuza signing people to labels and stuff. You could see corruption anywhere. What about people who say, why do you and the Avengers of JQ, Kanye and Nick, people who say, why do you guys focus on that? Would you say you don't focus on it? It just turned out to be a bigger topic? I know Nick focuses on it, but I don't think you focused on Jewish people for your content.
No,
right?
I definitely don't. And I'm not even a political, bro. I'm not a political activist. Like I'm a comedian, bro. I don't want to tell people what to do.
Pause. In 2022, you at your size, you are a political operative, whether you want to admit it or not. Why else would you be so targeted? Well, you could say I'm a comedian, you could say this, but look at your lifestyle, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get crazier.
Yeah, I know.
So,
there was an article calling me racist, saying a racist YouTuber, even though I'm a Rumbler. Racist YouTuber joins Kanye West campaign. Yay. Written by the Daily Beast. This guy, and
nobody can run from politics unless you do that whole Logan Paul system. You know, if you have that kind of a channel, maybe you can run from it a bit. But even that, you just end up looking like a blue pill bitch.
Yeah, but I understand why. Like you alienate a lot of people. My family was very upset about that. They think that article is like tarnishing my family's name, and because
really, your family saw it.
Extremely upset about it. Yeah.
DJ donates $20. He says, invite Harley from Epic Mealtime, one of my good friends. He's Jewish.
Are you going to leave the call?
No, I'm asking. Do you want to be interrupted? Guys, I'm not done his interview. What the fuck? Why do you get weird that I want to invite a Jewish man here?
I'm not getting weird. You left when I said I was part Jewish. Epic Mealtime is, he followed me on Twitter and then he said some weird stuff.
What did he say? You guys got beef?
No, he called Andrew Tate gay, and I'm like, this is just dumb.
Why?
I don't know. There's a lot of people that get triggered when someone says they're an alpha male, and so they feel the need to constantly try to bring, like, you must be gay. Like, everybody gets really triggered when, like, an alpha male starts talking a lot. You know, the same thing happened to Trump, and he kind of fell into that. I'm like, this guy, you know.
I'd say Andrew Tate and Trump definitely straight. That's why they stand out so much.
Right, but you understand that, like, when you call yourself an alpha male, or when somebody is respected like that, everybody feels the need to drag you down.
I feel like Andrew Tate can get away with calling himself an alpha male because he's a kickboxing champ. Like, if he can't do it, who the fuck can? You know what I mean? Like, if you can fucking whoop ass like that, I think you can get away with it. I didn't know that. Oh, who else do you have beef with? You have any?
Every single leftist streamer on Twitch hates me. I have a Soy Boy graphic. I don't know if you ever seen it. I pull it up on my stream all the time.
I did. Is that the one with Hunter?
Yeah, all those. I don't have beef with them, like, but the guy's just kind of retarded, and he's on antidepressants. It's like, bro, you got nothing to talk about. You go to therapy.
What do you mean by that?
And like, bro, if you're on antidepressants, bro, just like, shut up.
Didn't you debate Hunter 100 viewer Avalon?
Yeah.
About what?
About masculinity and stuff, and then he said I'm on antidepressants. I'm like, bro, how are you masculinity? So, and this actually goes back to a point you made on my stream. You said that what makes the happiest moment in a man's life is their most masculine moment, correct? Right. So masculinity and happiness for men are directly correlated. So if he's going to talk about masculinity and you're on antidepressants and you go to therapy, then you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't want to listen to you. You have nothing to tell me. If you're declaring every single day that I'm depressed and you're popping a pill that literally suppresses your emotions, don't talk about toxic masculinity and how men suppress their emotions when you suppress it every morning when you pop an SSRI. It's stupid.
Did you get called out for this one? Because people, anytime you attack medicine, they go crazy.
Yeah, they say, oh, it's medicine. It's not medicine. It's a drug. It's not, bro. Why is it medicine?
Oh, big pharma, whatever.
Big pharma told you it was medicine. It's medicine. That's just retarded. Like, you have nothing to talk to me about.
So when you were debating him, you told him, like, get off that shit?
No, I said, bro, you're on antidepressants. Like, respect. Like, I didn't want to hurt his feelings, but I'm like, bro, like, no offense, but like, you have nothing to talk about if you're on antidepressants. You're declaring yourself unhappy. You don't talk about happiness. You don't know. You don't have the answers, clearly. You don't have the solution. You don't know. Like, Ye says, I don't take advice from people less successful than me. I'm not going to listen to somebody talk about happiness that's unhappy. Stupid. Are you going to go get a fat trainer? No. I'm not going to listen to an obese trainer. I'm not going to go to a surgeon that has arthritis and who's shaking his hands trying to poke into your heart. I'm not going to take that person's advice.
Is it just optics? Like, could you go to a fat trainer?
Of course not. Nobody would go to a fat trainer. So the same thing applies to people talking about happiness. Don't listen to people who are unhappy telling you about happiness. It's that simple.
Like, I agree, but I want to debate this a bit.
But the logic is perfect.
A lot of, like, professional fighters, trainers are fat as fuck.
Yeah, actually, my boxing coach was fat as shit too.
It was fucking the easiest W ever.
But it's different.
Oh no, you're right.
It's
right.
different than a physical trainer. Like a boxing trainer is a sport, so they have the knowledge, right? A physical trainer, like he's supposed to be motivating you, and it's
for the most part, you're right, like 80%, right? But there are some, they're like a fat expert boxer. I would love some advice from that guy.
You should go.
Like he was in his prime. He was like the shit when he was in his prime.
Yeah, and then he got fat because he gave up on boxing. I think that's a little bit different.
Yeah, that is different. All right, so now we get to the actual meat and potatoes, right? It turns out you are not a homosexual. So now, this is the meat.
In the chat. We did it, chat. I'm straight. Okay.
You're the first influencer that can.
Let's
go. Now hold on.
Heterosexual.
Now hold on. Now we get to this is the true meat and potatoes. Leak like you haven't leaked anywhere else on anyone else's fucking channel, or I'm telling them what you're like offline. You know what's funny about you offline is everyone's like, he's extreme. You're a lot chiller offline. Like you're not. People think you're just spamming N-word, but you're just a chill guy. And everyone thinks like, what's SNEAKO offline? Is he crazy? And I'm like, not really. He's just chilling. He's not. He's kind of the same.
Yeah, I ramp it up for the stream because stream needs to be high energy and everything like that. As soon as
dude, people think you're a fucking Zeke Isle Nazi guy offline.
Bro, I'm chilling, man. I'm not. No, not at all.
Okay, so you're not that based. I'm kidding. All right, so now hold on. How the fuck did you get in touch with Kanye, who now goes by Ye?
Milo.
How did you know Milo?
Milo was talking to Nick, and Milo suggested it to Nick, and Nick invited me.
Well, you suck at these stories, bro.
Well, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you see Kanye for the first time where?
In Yeezy Studio in LA.
What did he say to you?
He said, I said, hey, how you doing, Ye? And then I think Milo or somebody or Nick said, like, yeah, he streams on Rumble. And he's like, oh, you stream on Rumble? Is Parler trash? And I'm like, it could use some work. It could actually add video players like TikTok. That's how it would blow up if you started doing short form video. And he said, write that down. Can you tell me that? Can you text me that? I'm like, how am I supposed to contact you? Take down my number. Took down his number.
No shot. That quick.
That quick. And then I walked away and I'm like, I just got Ye's phone number. This shit is. And then I was freaking out internally. Because, it's Ye, bro. Like,
I'm kidding, bro. I'm totally fucking. I'm like ruining the whole story.
I dropped out of college, man. Why do you think so? I wanted to be college dropout. Ye inspired me more than any other person in the world. And
hold on, pause. Way before, years ago, I've been doing rapper tier lists. Kanye's the number one rapper of all time, number one artist of all time. And people are like, what about Jay and his library of music? Fuck Jay-Z. Kanye's number one. I'm not shitting on Kanye for the music or any of that. But so you went up to him, you're like, my Führer. I'm kidding. So you went up, you got the number, and you talk about Parler and stuff, and then was it just a quick chit chat, and then you just move on?
Yeah, and then we're chatting a little bit. It tells me about Rumble, take down his number, and then I went, and then he went, Shansen, 9,000 Reich! And then I'm like, oh, cool, bro, I just met Ye. And
you goose step out of the office.
And then, I saluted him, and I marched away.
Yeah. Some people watching this are going to take that, like, seriously.
I don't think so. Oh, well, fuck.
Are you Hunter Avalon right now? He's freaking out.
Bro, stop name dropping people who have no viewers, bro. Like, just like, why are you giving them?
It's not gonna save their channel if we give them.
Just say the soy boy. Just say another white soy boy. Just another guilty white lib.
That little bitch Hunter Avalon is watching.
Stop giving clout, bro.
You're the one who fucking platforms them. You debate them, bro. You debated a 2-viewer Andy. Just go to Destiny. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see you with fucking Hunter Avalon.
Stop!
Okay, so hold on. There's no way you saw Kanye once. You saw him again.
Yeah, and then we were working and went to Bible study.
What does working mean? What do you mean working?
I was part of the campaign. I'm like working. It's I can't speak too much about this now because there's a lot of reasons I can't speak about it now. But yeah, we talked for a while. We spoke on the phone for a while. Did a lot of brainstorming sessions together, and I got to he psychoanalyzed me. I had a
Remember, we're just texting, and I'm like, "You fucking cuck, you fucking bitch," and we're just shit talking each other. And then you stop talking, and you just send me a picture of you chilling with Kanye before anyone even knew. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And my mind was blown. And you're like, "Yeah, I'm here, and I'm with Nick." And I'm like, "That's so weird. Like these people that I know, like I watch Nick, and I watch all that." And I was like, "This is a weirder timeline than like I could have a dream." And it wouldn't be as bizarre as the timeline we're in right now. Like
Yeah, I couldn't
Kanye,
believe that shit was real. After that first day, I was back in my hotel room and I was freaking out. And then I just I see my phone. Ye's calling
wait, do you get a paycheck with him?
No.
How does that work?
Can't speak too much about that yet.
Okay, you're gonna trip up. I'm gonna keep pressuring though. Okay.
Okay.
Did you sign anything?
Can't speak too much about that either.
Nice. So you did. Okay. Next is, did he ever talk to you about, like he said this on Twitter, and I've been saying this for years. There's people who run psychological operations and are a part of the military, but also with celebrities, right? The coaches and stuff. Did you see that coach thing you talked about?
No.
His coach that had him drugged.
Yeah, exactly. His coach wanted to take away his children and wanted to hospitalize.
Did he talk to you about that kind of stuff in Hollywood?
He was talking about that, yeah.
And was he talking about like, oh, it's a Freemason thing?
Can't talk too much about that.
That's all I needed, actually. Wow, this is a crazy timeline. Now, I've been doing Freemason content for years. This is the craziest shit ever, dude.
Yeah, do you know Salim the Dream from Nelk?
Are you changing subjects?
He's calling me right now.
Yeah, pick up. I know Salim.
Okay. Yo, what's up, Salim? I'm streaming. Say hi to my chat.
What's up, chat?
Do you know Zherka?
Hey, Salim, he knows me, bro. Salim, we met. Get me on the Nelk Boys, man.
Okay, what's up with you?
Want to say something? Hey, we got you. We were supposed to do that interview, remember?
When you come to Miami?
No. Like we have the camera ready and everything.
Oh, you gotta. They're trying to interview me. What's your question?
Remember you said you don't like support little people?
I don't support midgets.
Well, yeah. I just wanted to we were just having an interview on that. Remember you were like, talk about it. I'm gonna tell you my reasoning. You were saying I'm gonna tell my reasoning why I don't support little people. That's what you were saying.
Because they creep me out, bro. They make me nauseous. I don't like the sight of them. They're too their heads don't match their body.
They can feel the Bugatti.
Bro.
They can feel the Bugatti. That's nice, but they can't drive the Bugatti.
What? All right, so I'll talk to you later, bro.
What are you doing? We need the clout. You don't know how this shit works. Get him back on. What the fuck?
I'm not a cloud chaser. I mean, let me ask what his Discord is.
Yeah, get him on here. We can talk about midgets. Are we allowed to say that word on YouTube?
I could say whatever the fuck I want on Rumble. I don't know what you could say on CookTube.
Oh my god! I just realized I'm the only person you did that shit to. The spamming part. Did you think I'm not live?
What's spamming in Discord?
No, in the beginning where you start freaking out.
Oh, no, I'm so used to saying that on.
You done that to Destiny bullshit.
No, I didn't do that to Destiny.
Yeah, he would have kicked you, right?
No, he just would have been like, okay, gotcha.
Hey, Robbie in my chat, enough of the gay talk, bro. You've been flirting with me all night, and I don't know what you think this is. Enough, okay? And I fucked your mother. Why is YouTube chat so different? Like, who are these people? Someone said it's Destiny-sized people. Anyways, hold on. So Kanye talked to you about all that stuff, right? Was this a long conversation or short?
We spoke for hours and hours and hours.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
About that topic?
About every topic.
My topic?
Next question.
You tell me offline. You'll tell me offline for sure, right?
No.
Is the wink gay, or is it like you're gonna tell me?
I'm not winking, bro. I'm smoking my cigar. Shut the fuck up, bro.
All right, so hold on.
Eventually, I'm going to talk about all this in my next Creativity Kit launch, which is February 1st. But I'm waiting. It's not something that should be discussed publicly, for real.
Yeah, because that's lawyer stuff, right? All right. Who else is there though? You can leak who was there, right? Is there any other characters? Was there Ant-Man and Aquaman and
no?
Any other?
All the characters that were there, you know about, and there were a lot of documentarians there, a lot of filmmakers.
You met Alex Jones, the King.
I didn't meet Alex Jones. I wasn't there.
Oh
no.
You know, he'd have you on. He'd have you on right now.
No, he wouldn't.
Why not?
I don't think he would. If he would, Alex Jones. I would love to be on your show, Alex Jones. I would love to be on InfoWars. We could talk about
bro, you got to email him. That's not how it works.
Whatever, bro. Email. Yeah.
You could easily get on Alex. It'd be great. You should have a collab. Do you like Alex? Because he hates Nazis. I'm kidding.
I love Alex Jones, man. Alex Jones is one of my heroes. Respect him a lot.
What did Kanye mean when he said he loves all people, including Hitler?
He's saying what Jesus would say. Jesus would love everybody.
Whoa. Jesus pill.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jesus loves everybody. And
oh, shit. Debate over.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Debate is over.
Gotcha.
Whoa. He said that on the interview, too.
Mm-hmm.
You think Kim Kardashian's hot, or are you too close with him now? Like, you can't say that.
I mean, I think she's attractive, but of course, I'm not. I respect him. I wouldn't say that.
And is it true that he, at that dinner with Trump, were you there?
No.
Is it true that he started arguing with Donald Trump?
Yeah, he was public about that. He asked Trump to be his running mate.
What did Trump say about his wife or ex-wife?
He started saying that she's a bad person, started alluding to that she's a whore. I think he called her a whore.
And he said something about helping the Democrats, right? That she's a DNC plant.
I'm not sure if he said that, but I know he was saying really disrespectful stuff about Kim.
Interesting. What's your take on this? You're the best dude to ask. What's your take on Balenciaga?
I'm wearing Balenciaga right now.
What the fuck?
This is Balenciaga. But you want to hear my justification? You want to hear my cope?
Bro, I got 2 pairs of sneakers and they're so expensive. I gotta. Oh, there it is. There it is.
24. So I got this for $20. This was before the satanic stuff was there. He was selling Balenciaga for $20 a piece, and I got 4 jackets. So I'm not gonna throw these out. I got these directly from Ye. I'm not gonna, bro. Like 4 jackets from Ye directly. I'm not fucking.
You'd wear it if it had. You'd wear it if it had a swastika.
Probably.
Yo, stop, man! I'm giving you so many ways out. Why are you doing this to yourself? Just say no. It doesn't always have to be funny, SNEAKO.
No, we love everybody though. I would put the Jewish star here and a swastika here because we love everybody.
Bro, we're trying. All right. This is how I know. This is how I know I fuck with you. Is I'm telling you, chill out. Like, they're gonna off you, bro. Like you're just gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up with 4 gunshots that you did to yourself.
No, why would you say that? Why would you put that energy out there? God is watching me. God would not allow that to happen.
I'm knocking on wood, bro. I don't believe this stuff.
Knocking on wood. You know who came up with knocking on wood?
Who? Oh, stop, bro. I'm knocking on the cross. What the fuck?
What? You're knocking on Jesus?
Well, you knock on the wood. You knock on cross.
That's some Jewish thing, I think. Knock on wood.
You've been watching too much Adam Green.
Knocking on wood, that's some superstitious, satanic bullshit.
Superstition is satanic now?
Yes. Walking under a ladder, that has nothing to do with God. That's not believing that.
Look, man. Look, you're a conspiracy guy. Read Manny P. Hall. Read Masonic literature. Read Albert Pike. And watch how these rituals are performed. Blood magic rituals, sex magic rituals. A lot of them are just like Hillary Clinton emails with an old rabbit's foot in the attic. Sacrifice to Moloch. All that stuff. I mean, it's very superstitious, those rituals. They work. You don't believe in rituals working?
I do believe in rituals. Of course I do.
Do you think they bend the universe, the material world?
Yes. They eat babies on an island and they conjure Satan to remove empathy so that they can do anything
say Jesus is king and feel the Holy Ghost fill you up
Hey, what?
in a straight way. Bro, you fucking gay.
What the hell?
So hold on. Let's go back to this Kanye thing. You said you spoke to him for hours.
Yes.
Was he like me when I'm manic? Was he just going off?
You're not manic, bro. You're saying some liberal bot words. Oh, I'm manic, depressive. He's just expressing himself.
I do a lot of blow.
Yeah, but that's demonic, bro. You're telling me I'm a degenerate here. Look at you doing blow.
We all sin a little bit. Right?
We all
You
sin a little
fapped you fapped the hub, bro.
Not anymore, man. I'm semen retention now. But he's not manic. He's just very expressive. The way he speaks, the way he like brings together conversations is like he's directing, like he's making sure everybody's sitting properly, everybody's adding something. The brainstorming sessions there were unlike any conversations I've been a part of. He's not manic. He's unfiltered.
No, come on. Like we as men go manic sometimes. Real men go manic sometimes. You don't go wild sometimes?
No.
You never grabbed your girl's fucking luggage on vacation and threw it out the balcony and be like, get the fuck out of my house?
Bro, one of my girlfriends did that shit to me before. I was in on vacation.
She threw your shit out?
I was on vacation in Italy, and this girl started throwing my clothes everywhere, so I couldn't leave. It was a mess.
She hot?
All my girls are hot.
That one you went rock climbing with Destiny Stream is your girlfriend? Or one of them? Or is she just a friend, or did Destiny introduce you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, is there some information I don't know?
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this shit. Every interview I do, it's just people saying, yo, you're snaking me by accident. Am I fucking up your shit?
No, I can't recall. I don't remember.
Wow. I'm so good at being an asshole, dude. This is why I have no fucking homies. This is crazy. Like, why did I ask that? I'm sorry. Am I fucking your shit up?
No, you're not fucking anything up. I just can't recall.
What was her name?
I don't remember, man. There's so many. I just can't. Their names get jumbled up.
Shit. So I missed it. There was a big breakup recently. That's what I missed.
No.
You've done so much for me that I feel so mean doing this. Like, you gave me a fucking place to towel, you can shower, you can stay here, you can all that. But I gotta ask, what happened with you and this girl?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I can't remember, man. I've been drinking too much. My memory.
Here's-
All
they're
the years
saying-
of all the years of psychedelics and weed, I can't remember.
They're saying you found out she's Jewish. Is that true?
Bro, the chat's just fucking with you right now. Bro, I'm Jewish, man. W Judaism.
You know what? Want to hear something that's gonna destroy me in the future?
Yes.
Nobody said that. No, but I love all people. Listen, you're talking to Kanye about MK Ultra. True or false?
False.
Well, he's on low HP. What the fuck is that on your screen? Like, did I fuck up his shit with his ex or something?
No. I don't have any exes, man.
Every time I do an interview with some influencer, I say something I'm not supposed to say.
You didn't say anything you're not supposed to say.
That rock climbing chick, I'm beating a dead horse, right? Should I just... All right, let's go to... Did you pipe Melina?
No.
Did Destiny offer?
No.
Was he a good host or no?
Bro, shut the fuck up.
No, I know him. He's giving me a place to stay. He doesn't get mad, right?
I'm gonna get a Rebel.
Yeah. No, yeah. I feel like I just building sevened his relationship. Like, what did I say?
You didn't say anything, Zherka.
Is it always people who do a lot for me that I fuck up their spot? Like, this is like 10th interview I fucked up.
You didn't fuck up anything.
Is she watching this?
Bro. Bro.
Where is this bitch? Where the fuck is she? Bro, you make it look like you killed her.
Maybe.
Oh my god, dude. This is serious, chat. Okay, chat, stop saying her name. All right, next is... You know, SNEAKO is actually such a positive guy. I'm going through like the worst influencer breakup of my life. She got her mom on stream making fun of me and all that. And every one of my homies like, oh, bro, you're getting canceled bad. She's saying you did this and you've had drugs here, blah, blah, blah. And you used to be a drug dealer and you're still drug dealing, all this weird shit. And as everyone's grilling me, I turn to SNEAKO and we're at Brickle and he goes, she loves you, man. You guys are getting back together. I want to fucking throw him out the balcony when he said that. I'm like, here's my life getting destroyed. And this guy's like Mr. Positivity. And then you were kind of right. Like, she does love me. Like, it's crazy. I've never felt that. Like, I've never had someone that cool. And I don't know if you relate because you do like men, right? You like men.
Bro, we already cleared this up. I'm heterosexual.
I'm checking if you're listening, bro. This is a long interview.
This is very long. I'm still uncomfortable, but it's like, whew.
Now, hold on. We've gone from your past, present. Now we go to the future. Who is SNEAKO in 5 years? Right? Is he Gestapo? Who is he in 5 years?
Bro, I like.
Where is Maria in 5 years?
Who?
Yeah, I'm actually going to hell. All right, who are you in 5 years, SNEAKO?
I am a director, and I will have a bigger stream. I'll be considered an artist, and people will be thanking me for the stuff I talk about.
This again, but less vague. Who are you going to be? Are you Mel Gibson? Are you what kind of director?
I'm SNEAKO, man. I'm SNEAKO, but better. SNEAKO, but amplified.
Oh, that's a better answer. So you're going to be like doing Alex Jones type documentaries. That would be sick.
You want me to do that so bad, but I like fiction. I like making. I want to make a narrative film more than I want to make a documentary.
What's the difference? Oh, like it's like scripted?
Yeah, I want to make like a Goodfellas type movie.
That is the gayest shit ever. You're gonna do scripted film, bro?
Mm-hmm.
But you're SNEAKO of the real world. Your content is real world shit.
Right, but movies can emulate life. Art imitates life.
You're gonna be like fucking Harvey Weinstein?
Hopefully.
Was he Muslim?
Weinstein?
Hey. It's a joke out there, guys. I'm making the joke that we're anti-Semites, but really, I think SNEAKO is just a 4chan kid, and I think he loves all people because he like believes in Christ now. And
good cope.
I mean, the only person who's gonna stop you is Destiny. He's trying to cancel you right now. He posted you on the subreddit, and he's going after you. Did you see all that?
Nah, he posted me on a subreddit.
Yeah, today he said we deplatformed this guy. He's stained our legacy, all that shit.
Are you lying?
I am. But so now, what are your emotions when you hear the word Destiny, like a stripper's name?
You have an obsession with this guy. I consider him a friend. I consider him somebody that I can have healthy debates with, and I appreciate his time and I like the fact that we get along and we also disagree about everything, so it makes for a really good conversation.
But isn't he kind of dumb? Like, he said that Building 7 fell because of office fires.
Yeah, that's retarded. That's retarded. He even saw the new Pearl Harbor. He saw that the 9/11 documentary didn't change his mindset at all.
Did you see when he was looking at the Balenciaga stuff and he's like, it's just art, and then he had to immediately scroll down because he freaked out at how bloody the next image was, and he's like, it went all quiet.
Bro, you're obsessed.
I watch him every day, dude. That guy's my fucking guy. I love Destiny. I know why I love Destiny. Here's a guy who gets the way we think, Alex Jones, or, our side. He knows how we think. A lot of libs don't. He knows how he thinks, and he still chooses that side. Isn't that weird? Because usually you come to get a taste and you go, this side's better. Yeah,
every time you start to realize what you're really talking about, you just end up on the side, but he knows it and still actively combats it. Parts of me think that that's just his demographic. That's why he dyed his hair blue. It's because he knows he's the anti-conservative, anti-conspiracy theorist.
Melina got him to do that. She raised up money to do the blue hair. I don't think it was his idea.
He still dyed his hair blue.
It's on brand, bro.
It's very on brand.
What are your thoughts on minorities?
I am.
I'm fucking sick of them, bro. I'm literally fucking sick of them.
What's wrong with minorities?
I'm love sick. I love them so much that I'm sick.
Oh, yeah. I can't have the same opinion as you about this because, you know, I'm very minority.
I'm a minority. I'm Albanian.
Shut up. You're white.
Thanks.
Albania. Fuck. Shut the
No, hold on. Do you like Mexicans or black people more?
You really wrote this question down?
Yeah. It's funny because with you, all the ones that I cross out, I don't have to. Like, I can literally ask you any of them.
Do I like Mexicans?
I've never had an interview this long. Like, Mexicans are blacks, bro.
Mexicans
there are black
are blacks.
people. You can't say blacks.
I get along with more. There's more black people in my life than Mexicans. So I'll say W black people over Mexicans.
If you say blacks, is it racist?
When you say blacks, when you say blacks, it sounds racist. When you say like, no, yeah, I have more blacks in my life than Mexicans. It depends on the way you say it. It's not racist.
No, not racist, but is it like to just the average liberal? Is it like the worst thing you could say? Is it like close to N-word?
No, but it depends on how. When you say the blacks, it's like the N-word with the suppressor on it.
They say people of color. They don't say colored people, right?
They should say colored people. It makes more sense. People of color is just too many words. Stupid.
No, colored people is like someone scribbling it in. That kind of sounds crazy.
Like you're a crayon, like you're a colored pencil. Yeah, I would like to. I think that's a term of endearment. I have no problem. Someone calls me a colored person and be like, yeah, that's true. Who cares? Scribble me in. I don't give a fuck.
Are your parents proud of you? Uh-oh.
Yes and no. They disagree with everything that I talk about. They probably resonate with Destiny a lot more. I think they're proud of how, like, they didn't talk to me after I dropped out of college, and they get really triggered about the articles and the stuff that I say on stream, stuff like this. They think I should tone it down. They don't like my political affiliations. They don't like a lot of what I talk about. But I think they're proud of how far I've come in my life. But in terms of ideologies, no, not at all.
They know about all the bitches and shit?
Yeah, like talking about bitches, talking about women, talking about COVID. Like, they're, you know, it's a big difference of opinion.
So they're proud, but they also see it as like you're living a dangerous lifestyle.
Yes.
Have they said that? Like, this is a dangerous route?
Pretty much.
What's the worst thing that happened? You've been doxxed?
Yeah, everything.
You've been beaten up on the street?
No. I've never had any negative experiences in public from real people. It's all internet bullshit. It's never.
We walked around town and people love you. People were like, "Hey, it's SNEAKO."
People are only nice to me in public. I've never had a negative interaction in public ever.
No one ever like drove by and said racist?
Never. One time in New York, I was in Washington Square Park, and she, they, he, them, whatever, on a skirt with an Adam's apple and titties, was on a bike, and I was doing a public interview with somebody else, and they kind of shouted in my direction, "Toxic pussy!" And I think it was at me, but I'm not sure. But that was the only thing I've ever.
It's not even that bad.
No, it's not bad. And I thought it was. Nah, I don't think that counts. But that's the closest thing.
Has anyone ever called you the N-word?
Yeah.
Who? Which influencers?
No influencers specifically, but in comments and in chats, stuff like that.
Comments, like people in your life, people you love.
My friends, like, not for real, but I've heard it from people in my life, like, as a joke. I don't think that counts.
Yeah, not as a joke, like attack. Have you ever been the victim of racism by maybe a white supremacist? I don't know.
When I was a kid, I was biking, I was biking on a trail, and then these white kids went by and called me a chink. Oh, I was like 7 years old.
And how did that make you feel?
Nice. Good lib question right there. I felt sad, and I was confused.
Really? You felt sad when you were a little toxic 4chan kid?
No, I was younger. I was like 7.
Oh. So you were once Hunter. Like, you were once affected by words when you were 7.
When I was 7 years old, I was affected by words. And then my dad tracked him down. Like, I think we were biking together, me and my dad, and I think he said some shit. I don't know what he said, but
Wow. Are you close with your dad?
yeah, yeah.
How close? That I don't buy this. You hesitated. You're not that close.
I told you there's a difference of opinion right now. I've talked about this on my stream. I didn't go home for Christmas for the first time.
Get the fuck. Oh, you were talking to Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, because of all of this, you didn't go for Christmas.
I was getting into that earlier. Like that article that would call me racist. Like my family thinks I'm tarnishing the family name. So like they.
Oh, it's that serious.
Yeah.
Is Christmas like a dinner and everything for you guys?
Yeah. Yeah. Christmas is a big thing.
The first Christmas and you weren't invited? Or excuse me, the first Christmas you were not invited because they're like, what are you doing? You're fucking going crazy. You're holy shit.
Yeah.
Was it more mom or dad? Probably mom.
Both.
Mom's freak out.
Both.
Mom's freak.
It was
both.
Yeah.
Damn. What about before this though? Like weeks before? Were you guys cool?
It's been ever since I've been streaming. It's been like a big difference in opinion.
Even before political shit?
Ever since the red pill stuff, talking about women, stuff like that, it's been.
Oh.
Chat saying, I dishonor my family. Yeah.
Damn, that's big, dude. You guys have Christmas every year, and then this one is like just arguments on the phone?
Yeah, too much arguing, and it's just wasn't something that they wanted. Yeah.
Oh. That's weird because for Christmas dinner, they got mad at me. I started, 9/11 and all. I started talking about my stuff. Oh shit! If I was in your shoes and my parents were reading news articles, they'd freak the fuck out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Oh. I forgot about. I saw that on Destiny. I'm like, why is he spending Christmas? I was watching the Destiny thing today. I'm like, why is he spending Christmas with Steven? Damn, that's rough, man. That's all. What was the article? Which one did they read? What was the worst one?
Racist YouTuber joins Kanye West campaign.
Damn. Was there any debating on the phone when you're talking to your parents? Were you like trying to explain your side, or were you just like, fuck this shit?
Yeah, there was some of that.
What's the game plan now? You have to talk to them eventually, right?
I think they'll get over it. I mean, it's the same thing with woke people. They get triggered by a lot of these ideas. They don't really understand it, but within time, people understand. But I can understand like saying we love Jews and Nazis, stuff like that. Like talking about the JQ, or affiliating myself with somebody who says I love Hitler. I can understand why people get offended by that. But my chat's my new family.
What about brother and sister?
What about them?
Did you talk to them?
Yeah, I talked to them both today.
Okay, that's good. You guys are tight?
Yeah.
You're in the thick of it. You're in the worst part of it. Like this is the most extreme part, and then you come out of it. Unless they keep running hit pieces on you, right?
And they will continue to. There's a new one every day.
Can you see yourself ever doing that video where you're like, I regret everything, all my comedy, all that?
No, never.
Yeah, because it wouldn't really change anything by now.
No,
Like,
I would be a complete fraud. I'm already banned from everything. Like, there's no point. What am I going to save by saying that?
But would you if there was like some benefit? Or are you just at war?
No, I wouldn't apologize for what I talk about on stream.
What did Destiny say? Did you tell him that you're not going home for Christmas and stuff? What did he say? Did you say anything about
He
it?
didn't say much. I think I said that in that debate you were talking about. I mentioned it.
I guess for him, it's not a big deal. Like he has a different mindset and shit.
Yeah, he didn't say much about it.
You'd say it's huge though, right? For me, that's pretty big. For you, that'd be huge. Missing Christmas.
I understand. It's not like there's. I like being honest about stuff like this, but it's just a difference of opinion. You know, some people. I understand like people not wanting to invite the racist uncle home so that they can avoid that conversation. Christmas is a time of family. They want to be comfortable, like just play cards. I can understand how like my presence can be triggering.
How many people go to this dinner? Is it like extended fam?
Sometimes it's with everybody. Sometimes it's smaller, just like close family. But it depends on the year.
That sucks, dude. I mean, it strengthens my resolve because I go, damn, I lost jobs, friends, family, just being on this fucking MAGA shit. Well, I guess mine's more extreme. Yours is way. And yeah.
I mean, when I talk about I lost most mainstream platforms. I lost a lot, like sacrificed personal relationships, but it's just I really believe in truth. That's my motto: seek truth through funny. I know my intentions are pure and good, so I have nothing to regret or take back because I know that my intentions are positive. There's no point in taking it back. So the only thing you could do is keep pushing forward, keep moving forward. Like, what am I going to do about it? Go to therapy?
Only two options is forward and fast forward. Someone in my chat said Zherka is rubbing salt in the wound. Dude, I know him in real life. This is how we speak. He's like prepared for this, right? This is not fucking rude, is it?
No. This is what you said. Be nervous, boy. You said that this is the interview.
Yeah, but this was an accident. I totally forgot about this family stuff. This is like big. And it's like, isn't it ever blackpilling how much the left wins? Like they win everywhere with corporations, with everything. They're everywhere. Dude, they suffocated Trump into a fucking baseball card.
They have a monopoly on your mind. They got everything.
And
not even just your mind. They have a monopoly on your body now. Like, I know, bro, they made everybody get a vaccine.
They gave us a fucking plant, DeSantis. And a lot of people are falling for this shit. And I don't know what the fuck Trump's doing, but I didn't predict that.
Trump also showed the vaccine, and Trump also shut down the country too. Trump doesn't get criticized enough by people on the base side. Trump was pro-vaccine, and Trump was pro-lockdown.
Well, we can't critique him because we're trying to breathe. We got no one else. That's it.
We got Ye.
And
we got Ye.
We have Ye. I don't come from this camp where I think that Ye is going to be a political operative for that long. I could see him. Destiny said he'll do it for a month and get bored. I could see him do it for longer, maybe a year or two. But like, look at anyone any outsider from politics. It took Trump a lot, and I don't know if Kanye is going to go all the way. And even if he does, wouldn't you see him as too extreme to even move the needle?
I support the movement 100%.
You ever doubt it though?
Never.
Is there never?
Never.
What about Trump or Ye? Obviously, Ye for you.
Yeah, of course. Ye 24. Ye 24 in the chat right now.
Oh, Trump's my guy, but those baseball cards traumatized me.
Baseball cards?
You didn't see his NFT cards. Did you see his NFT release?
Yeah.
His big announcement.
He's cashing out now. He's got to make money somehow.
Yeah. Final question.
Hold on. Before say the final question. Salim's calling me again.
Oh, pick up.
Okay,
We need it.
Okay. Yo, what up? I'm still streaming.
Yo, can I tell you something on mute? Yo, SNEAKO, big fan, bro. Big fan.
Relax.
I got huh?
Just text me, bro. I'm streaming.
Okay. All right. Big fan.
All right. Bro, Salim calls me like fucking 5 times a day, man.
He's funny. He's the one who did the toilet seat where he's like taking a shit and he joins the Zoom class. You know the Zoom calls? He's like taking a shit and he's traumatizing liberals as he's taking a shit fully naked. You seen that one?
No,
That's
no.
the kid, Salim.
I know him from moaning in people's ears.
Yeah, but he had the crazy. I'm pretty sure. Chad, is it Salim who's taking a shit and he joins a liberal classroom and they all are traumatized and he's screaming as he's taking a shit, like constipated? And like usually I don't find that stuff funny, but that one killed me. The final question, SNEAKO, is what happens when we die?
You go to heaven or hell.
Answer it better, bitch. What the fuck are you doing? Give us an in-depth. You're trying to get the fuck out of here or something?
I'm
You
not
got someone to
trying
do.
to
You're
get-
gonna fucking call Salim. You're gonna FaceTime Salim.
I'm not gonna
Answer
FaceTime
it
Salim,
better.
man. Okay, fine. We go to heaven or hell. God judges us, and if you're a good person, you go to heaven. If you're a bad person, you go to hell. And I think you know deep down whether or not you're good or bad. You know in your soul, and that's a question that a lot of people need to think about.
Yeah, this guy's Mossad.
What? Man, fuck this interview.
That's it.
Your job?